Good day, people of YouTube's King of Dragon pastime. And let us meet the Council of YouTube, which currently consists of Aegon, who not only is now at war with me, personal basis, but apparently he has forgotten why. This is... I'm just going to lower that volume down slightly here. That is nearly unforgivable, sir. Vengeance in the second half of this stream will be swift. Second half of the stream will be something multiplayer, most likely dirt-free on the basis everybody kind of has it. But, in the meantime, I think I have to reset this. Yeah, there we go. New game. There we go. So now we shall form a new clan for a new council, which will consist of all of you. I will make none of the decision tree decisions during the process of this game. I will do the clan decisions, for example, what shrines we're building, whatever else we're doing, but all the other decisions will be made by you. I'm hoping the interaction's reasonably good. It's set up for that regard. We shall see how it goes. It'll be majority vote up until the point it feels like all the voting has ended. And such. Hello! And yeah, once it's all been decided, you know, we'll see. If there's a split in the votes, if it's even, I will cast the deciding vote, but that is the only time I will interfere with any decision about any numbered option. So, let us begin the story. There once was a time when gods and people walked the earth together. Your clan traces ancestry back to these times. Your clan history begins when you joined forces with the storm god Orlanth. Back then, Orlanth was simply one of the many upstart rebellious gods bent upon conquest of the world. Orlanth's unique contributions at that time were personal honour, a close kinship to the other deities who seemed to be on the winning side. Indeed. I could roll the dice, but you know what? No. It's a council, sir. A council. And the only reason I put up with your presence on it is because war were declared. After many tribulations, adventures and discoveries, Orlanth proved himself worthy of marrying Enolda, the Earth Mother. The two formed the marriage ring and created a great harmony in the world through this sacred bond. Your clan took part in the wedding ceremony. Most clans either whooped with Orlanth or learned a secret from Enolda. A few clans stood guard, stood with god of horses and the sun as an honor guard. So, how do we prepare for the great marriage? Decision 1. We stood with Orlanth. Took up with Elmol. Decision 2, we wooed with Orlanth, and 3, the women withdrew to learn the secret names. We have a single vote for 1. Oh, there. Hold on. I don't even know what I've selected here. Bear with. Restart. There we go. Apparently when I clicked out to go and put the voting over message up, that apparently happens. So, okay, so we have 2 votes for 1, we have 1 vote for 3, so apparently we're going to be an Elmol clan. I'm going to say voting over in a couple of moments. Don't know how quick the interaction is, so I'm going to leave it a moment. We have, okay, we have a split, 1s and 3s. Okay, so I'm declaring voting over as a draw, and what's going to happen now is I'm going to make the final decision here. And I normally go with Enolda, I'll be honest. Enolda tends to be my best one. I think what I'll do instead is I will go with Elmol, because I normally go the other way with it. So, Orlanth's struggle to remake the world was just beginning, and many other gods joined him in it. Orlanth fought Yell and the Bright Emperor, and undertook many wars of conquest. Other more peaceful deeds were just as important. Your earliest famous event. So, 1. Shalana Arroy, the healing of Orlanth. 2. The 100-day hunt, Ordalia. 3 is the talking god, Jesed's settlement. 4 is the procession of animals, where Erolda, the cow god. Bantar, 5, son of Orlanth and Enolda, oxen ploughing. Lankamai, the knowing god. And Pella the we actually have more. Pella the pottery goddess, or Rowitina, the god of the dance. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 108. Voting now. And everyone's voting for a different thing, so almost certainly whatever gets voted for gets a second vote, we're picking. Commissar's just being difficult now. Cowgirl hype, indeed. Well, apparently this council is horrifically indecisive. Voting over. So, because of that, we are going to have the Talking God as our earliest clan event. So, Orlanth succeeded in remaking the world. Thus began the Golden Era called the Storm Age. Orlanth's son, Vincot, was a famous warlord during this time. Most people in the area were his followers. He introduced new principles, such as the rule of hospitality, which said that after you invited people into your steads, you could not attack or harm them. Thus was much treachery banished from Orlanthi society. Many who would not have survived agreed to his new ways in order to gain his protection. He was a great organizer and helped the many scattered people form into new tribes and clans. Your clan was one of those aided by King Vincot. After you proved yourself robust and capable of survival, Vincot placed a remnant people under your protection. They were called the Nadlabin, or stick farmers. You had a choice of whether to make them thralls or adopt them as members of your clan, and I see voting has already begun. 2 to 2. Okay, so we have 3 votes for adopted family, 2 votes for thralls. Any more for any more? Voting over. So we are taking these stick farmers as adopted family. Okay. The foes of the Vinkinglings were many, and your people fought hard against them. Which one in particular did we fight? So, did we fight the trolls, the beastmen, the elves? I'm sure there were 6 in the original game. Tyler the Green, or the Warlord of the Ice Tribe. Okay, Tyler the Green has 1 vote. Aegon wants us to be opposed by elves. As does Darius. I cannot get behind elves. Being our mortal enemies. I mean, they're worthy of mortal enemies, but I know they can be horrible in this game. Mind you, so can ice. I'll see if there's another decider. If not, I'm going to have to pick, and I don't like these options. Elves are the worst, I agree, but... Was that a vote for elves, or are you just saying elves were the worst? No, you're saying 4. Okay, so we have a 3-way tie. Voting over. So... I've had the Ice Tribe as an enemy. It doesn't go well. The Elves also don't go well. I can't remember if I've had these people as enemies yet. So I'm gonna have to have these. The thing with having them as enemies is that you have more events related to them. And I'd rather not have many more events related to Elves if I can avoid it. So I am gonna pick Tyler the Green. This may backfire. The Storm Age ended in disaster when the gods and creatures of chaos came and destroyed nearly everything. Orlanth and his allies fought hard, but chaos almost always won. Many gods died. New gods rose to prominence. Many people died too. Catastrophes shook the world. The sunfall, the rain of blood, the terrible laughing tsunami, the darkness got so bad that even Orlanth and his companions had to abandon humans to their own destiny. Only a few deities, either small ones or weak ones, remained. The world stagnated and died. Your clan was diminished to a ragged handful of hardy survivors. 1! Okay, good. New vote. Okay. Hjort the king was the leader who emerged amid the turmoil of the darkness. The efforts of Hjort and his companions helped set the world in order again. He created the laws that we follow to this day. One of the great distinctions which Hjort discerned among his clans was that some of them tended towards either peace or war, while others maintained a balance between the two principles. So, we have 3 votes for Balance Clan, 1 vote for a Peace Clan, 2 votes for a War Clan. Oh, unless that wasn't your vote, in which case we have an equal between War and Balance. If we go War, there are gonna be problems. I'm just gonna state that now. There are gonna be problems. But this is not exactly my playthrough. So we now have an exact tie, 3-3-3. Aegon wants peace. Now, arguably I should wait until Aegon's done, but I felt that was appropriate. And no, I will not use bannings of Aegon to manipulate the votes. I will not do that. I am definitely not a corrupt overlord. We are very democratic here. Well, I'm gonna shout vote over if nobody comes and decides it. So the decision then is whether I go with War or Balance. And since Peace was technically even, I'm gonna wait and say Balance, but I'm going to give it a couple of moments and just give Aegon some time to actually restore his timeout. For while we are at war, that was a bit of a cheap shot. Champion of democracy! Yes, Frankie Peter is the best at democracy. The best of capitalism, the best of democracy. He's just the best. Yeah, it takes 5 minutes, so I was just gonna leave it a little while. I'm not gonna wait the entire 5 minutes, but you know. Balanced. Finally, the sun rose again, and while the rest of society worked to protect themselves, find food, or otherwise just survived, the first priest worked to re-establish links with the ancient deities. With a new harmony between people and deities, the world was slowly improved. Once the awakening process had begun, it got easier and went quicker as the gods woke each other too. Who was the first deity which your clan helped to awaken? So, 1, none, our ancestors were good enough. 2, none, we worshipped the living deity. Oh, actually, sorry. So 1, none. 2, Elmol. 3, Erox. 4, Anolda. 5, Anolda. 6, Orlanth. 7, Isaris. 8, Lankamai. 9, Shalana Roy. 10, Arolda the Cow Mother. 1 to 10. Nice. This is basically the vote for how we're going to do this. It's a voting system we're going to implement for this stage. So, Shrev wants cows. Darius wants healing. Junkie Time wants cows. I can't argue against the cows in all honesty on this one. The cows are great. Bordel's here as well. Oh, we have a grand swarming things. More cows! All hail the cow overlords. And yeah, they are our overlords in this game. Cows are great. Cows are the only things worth having. Alright, any more? All hail the cows! Alright, I'll close the vote there since it's kind of decided. So, Anolda the Cow Mother is now our vote there. Things have been different since the dawn, 1300 years ago. Orlanth and the other gods retreated from the world, leaving it to mortals. You can still contact them through ritual and sacrifice, or enter their realm by reenacting stories about their deeds, which contain great magic. But they are no longer walk beside you. When you settle in a new place, you mark this great change in the world by naming your land not after a god, but after a mortal like yourselves. You called it Hjortland in honor of the king who taught you how to survive during the darkness. About 600 years ago, a dragon approached you, in either its own form or that of a human with a dragon's soul inside it. The dragons had always been hostile, or at the very least, utterly uncaring. Orlanth was always the dragon slayer. You had to choose whether to believe it and cooperate and learn to do what the dragons know, or to maintain neutrality. What was our attitude towards the dragons? Vote now. Okay. There will be 2 moments. The dragon commands. The dragon commands. Okay, Onion has voted 10. I don't know how far behind he is, but okay. So, oh dear God, how many have I got to count up here? Free. I think we're going to gain the dragon knowledge here. The dragon commands. He's being impressed. Okay, vote over. Vote over. So, positive, we joined into the dragon knowledge. Most of the people who said yes to the dragons moved to Dragon Pass, a land to the north of your home. You stayed in Hjortland, and it's a good thing too. For a little over 200 years ago, the dragons rose up and ate everyone who lived in Dragon Pass. Yay, we gained their knowledge, and we knew that was going to happen. We are suckers. They ate the Orlanthi along with all other foolish human dragon friends. For a long time, no humans went to Dragon Pass. They wish all dragons would eat them too. I love this mini little scenario. It's awesome. Anyway, yeah. This is what comes of being friendly to dragons. Recent events made you think twice about the abandoned land of Dragon Pass. A generation ago, a usurper who called himself the Pharaoh broke into the Hjortland and started civil war. Your clan broke into disputes, sometimes violent, about whether to support the Pharaoh. In the end, your group of dissidents decided it would be better to risk the dangers of Dragon Pass than to stay and kill your own kin. The greatest sin an Orlanthi can commit, these unable to live under the Pharaoh would move northward to Dragon Pass. People of similar beliefs from other clans had already made the same decision and settled there. So you made a new clan, just as your ancestors had done in the days of King Hjort. Okay. Vote for land. So, your people made the dangerous trek to Dragon Pass and selected a place to live. Like the other Orlanthi refugees in Hjortland, you settled in Quiniviland, a mountainous area in the southeast of Dragon Pass. You would call these lands your home, or Chula. Tradition required you make a formal land claim. So, 3. What if I'm now undead? I have no idea, but that doesn't really answer the question here. The council will have to decide on undead rights as we go on through the game. So, 3. It's looking very much like it's going to be a freeze here. Manifest destiny! 1. Okay. So, we're going to have 3. Now, the disadvantage of having more land is that it's easier to get raided. But, on the other hand, we can expand more. So, 3 seems fine. So, here we are as we go into our clan history. So, first off, difficulty. Difficulty. What is this madness? This madness is us deciding the game via your decisions. By majority rule, apparently. 2, 2, 1, 3, 2. So it looks as if 2 is going to be the voter here. Okay. We're going to play a short game because even though I would give this vote up to you, I doubt we're going to finish it anyway. Oh, sorry. Voting over. All right. Okay. So, the God Talkers say the omens would indicate a typical harvest. Many of our cows would have twins and triplets. Okay. Dragon Pass. Indeed it is. It is the Council of Twitch edition. In fact, no, it's the Council of YouTube edition. No, it was the Council of Twitch. We moved it to YouTube now. So we have 7 magic points here. So we need some decisions, Council, on magic. I'll include Commissar's notes on that. So Commissar's saying we need crops and we need herds. Now the first stage of this, we are literally just going to pick this. So herds, 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 trickster. Yes, we haven't quite gotten to the point of doing this yet. And war. Definitely war. Okay, Aegon wants to just blow all of our magic on day 1. Okay. War! I would point out that going to war on turn 1 is going to be awkward. Trade! This is a crazy council already. I love it. Alright. So crops definitely. I don't think we can argue against crops here. We want reserves. Alright, we'll put 1 point into war. We'll put 1 point into... I think we'll put 1 point into health because both that's been mentioned a couple of times here. So we only have 2 in reserve. Are we happy with this? Hilarious, yes. Effective, yes. War does strengthen the economy. I won't deny this. Stealing cows is what we want to be doing. Two in reserve is good for war, indeed. Okay, so that's mostly decisions that have been made, so we're going to proceed. Okay, the first thing we have to do, and this is kind of a me decision rather than anybody else, we have to reorganize the clan. I should also just remember that we are an Ermal clan, so we will need to find somebody decent from that clan here. So let's... I'm just going to go remove everybody here at this point. So remove, remove, remove. Cute. Remove. Remove. Okay. So first off, we need to find our best leader. And our best leader appears... Worship Shalana Roy. We do need an Ermal worshipper to lead the ring, really. Unfortunately, he's not as good a leader. So I think we're going to have to make you the leader here. Although it does seem to have a symbol that says you worship both. A few of them do have dual worship, but it's a bit unusual. I am not putting a trickster in charge. Yeah, so there we have clan leader there of Ermal. Okay. So after that we need our combat master, which currently looks like it's going to be you. Though we don't have a lot of good combat people here, so war is looking a bit dodgy. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no, there we go. Alright, this is going to get a little awkward. Alright, we have a good worshipper of Vigna on the ring, so that's good. Next up, custom. Hopefully... Okay, we have a very old worshipper of Ermal here. I think we're going to leave him alone just because we don't want to get that done. Shalana Roy, member of on the ring, isn't a bad thing to go with. Technically, he's got both. Looking at that, he actually has 2. Although it's not Ermal, I will concede this. I may have to go with this. It's a bad decision because you really want to have the leader as part of the clan. And we don't have anybody from Ermal at the moment. So, bargaining. Okay, there we go. We've got somebody from there at that point. So he's a dual worshipper, though. I don't know what his second one is. Well, maybe he's just the clan ringleader at the moment, because it's not saying that. Some of them do have dual worships, and it's not saying he does. Maybe I'll turn that off, actually. Do you have any good leadership? You don't. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, that is the team leader position. Okay. So who is the best Ermal leader we have currently? That'll be you. Alright, you are team leader. So then we have you, Vigna, for combat. We have you, Shlan Arroy, but no custom, I suppose. That was what we had you at top, wasn't it? He's not top. You're not top of custom, but you're going to survive a little longer. You're going to filibuster this council, are you? Okay, I understand. We are technically at war, sir, as me have mentioned. I'm just going to remind you of that fact. Alright. So we have Bantar, who has excellent animals. We have Ordalia, which is not a bad one to have. Okay, that's fine. So, animals we've got... Sorry. Do you have anybody good at bargaining on the ring at the moment? Not especially. Gonna take you just because that gives us an Anolda worshipper on the ring. We then need somebody with magic, and this could do. We could do a trickster here. Where is our trickster god? Roxy. Do we not have a trickster? Oh dear. That's worrying. So, funny story. We don't have a trickster on the ring. This bodes Wibble. A restart. Honestly, I'm feeling this should be a restart. But we're not going to be using them too much anyway. Alright. Well, let's put the Shana Roy healer on the ring. And now we need somebody reasonable with plants just to end off because crops are important. Yeah, so this is Bantar. Alright, let's just have a quick check if we got most of the major gods represented. Ermal, Vigna, Shalana Roy, Bantar, Anolda. Oh, I have two Shalana Roy. Okay. I suppose Ordalia is not a bad one if we had to get back that far. So Ordalia's got to the hunt. The clan is doomed! We are done. I know I'm truthful here. We are done. Randomly generated chance has ruined us. So Bantar... Oh, I had two Bantars again. Alright, what are you? Plants, I think. Ordalia, Shalana Roy, Ermal. I suppose I could put the Eroxy on the ring just to get that done. We don't have anybody representing Orlanth on there, so I think we should probably do that. See if the dragons will take this in again. This is indeed true. Alright, so are we generally well, we're not happy, but are we generally accepting of this clan ring? Yeah, we need a trickster, badly. If we spot a trickster in the clan, we're going to get one. Absolute. If you can be the most useless person on the face of the planet, we are getting that trickster god. Okay. Reorganize. Worst clan ring ever. I agree completely. Okay. So we have one further action for today. So our clan basically consists of 412 farmers, weapon thanes, some hunters. Farmers and weapon thanes are satisfied. We don't have a representative of Saris on the ring, which is a problem. People are healthy. Nobody to act as trickster on the ring. A worshipper of Ermal makes a handy scapegoat. Indeed he does. The clan's fertility apparently relies on us having more women on the ring. Okay. Should have more hunters. Well, the people think is unimportant as long as their leaders are wise. Indeed. War. We're not going to war during the planting season. Aegon. What we could do, though, is go and do some things here. So we have Steadfast, so we're better at defending. And we have Milk Blessing, increasing the yield of our cows. Relations currently, so we are enemies of the Six Brothers clan and the Red Fox. They must be related to the Grey Foxes, clearly. Indeed, I was about to say, they must be related to them. We have an ally in Zofaring. We have a few people who are reasonably allied to us. But really, the Red Fox and the Six Brothers are our two major enemies. Let's see. Do we have any trade agreements currently? We have two trading partners in the Lanesi and the Ordnest. We have nothing in terms of war. We have nearly 800 cows. Okay. I'm not going to mess around with that too much because that's about right. Milk Blessing is currently in place. So, I'm thinking the first action we should take, especially as we have actually gone and upgraded things, is we're going to upgrade our weapon things to 14. Okay, so we've got another action in sea season, so need more cows. Okay, so in order to help us gain more cows, shall we attempt to build... I need 2 blessings first. Should we attempt to gain another blessing of Herolda? War for cows! I am not having a raid during the planting season. Oh, apparently I've skipped that. I didn't mean to do that. I was explaining... Alright, fine. We did nothing for the second half. Kentvent, a Thane of the Mule Deer clan, asks you for a gift of luck and divine favour on behalf of his people. He reminds you that we do, in fact, owe him a favour. Yeah, I basically screwed a lot of that up, so we're basically gonna be out one day. But Aegon wants to give them nothing. Our clan magic is weak right now. Customary amount, customary amount, customary amount. He wants our magic! 4! 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Voting over. We lost 3 magic there. It was good that we honoured our obligations. Okay. -1 magic is not a good place for us to be. Not a good place for us to be at all. So, somebody wanted to go and build some bits and pieces. Let me see if I can find out where we do that. So, fortify. So we can build a watchtower for 10 goods. Probably not a bad thing to do here in all honesty, so I'm actually going to build that. So the watchtower is now built. We're in fire season. This is now when we can raid. So... the fact that we have put some magic towards war means we should raid here, but I'm going to leave this up to you. Can we sacrifice Aegon for cows or magic? I think we should sacrifice Aegon for everything here. You voted for nothing. We conscript the cows. The cows are too important to send to war, sir. Can't be done. Somebody silence that annoying mumbler in the corner. He has no authority on this council. Check the land for crops, woods, fields balance. And that's currently how we got it at the moment. Now we charge people to go cow watching. Tourism is the way of the future, indeed. We're going to raid Czechoslovakia for cows, are we? Explore our own land. Okay, so we've got a few options here. I don't mind exploring for my own land, in all honesty. I, however, don't mind going on the attack either. It might get us more cows. We have 801 currently. Okay, 100 units of pasture, eh? Where were we originally? I don't particularly want to lower that too much, though. Alright, let's put that to about 100 then. So we've added the number of pasture, lowered the number of wildlands. Or did you want us to add 100 and put it to 150? I'll put it to 135. We have cow. Let's take our own cows. Stop trying to kill our cows off, Aegon. And slaughter the horses. We're not about to slaughter the horses. Okay, we're fine with that then. Okay, so as for our actual actions this time, I think raid is probably where we're going to go here. Since, you know, we need more cows. So, who shall we raid? I think, Aegon, we're going to remove you for the moment. I think we could do with 5 minutes without random nonsense. Raid the elves. We can't raid the elves. We don't have any elves. Kill the grey foxes. Red foxes, I mean. Red foxes. Red foxes. Okay. So let's attempt to raid the red fox. We shall, of course, send in all the weapon thanes. We shall send in 110 footmen, and we shall send in about 20 auxiliaries. Ready? Oh, god damn it. Brothers or red fox, come on. Fine, we're going to raid the 6 brothers instead, then. You happy now? You ready? Let's go for it. We were spotted by 6 brothers patrols. Our 14 weapon thanes and 110 footmen are facing 11 weapon thanes and 157 spearmen. Right, these are your decisions now. So, objective 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Vote over. Vote tactics. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Skirmish. Okay, skirmish then. 1 skirmish, 1 maneuver. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So far we're skirmishing, possibly maneuvering. More maneuvering. No, not right now. We have a bonus on defense. That's it. Alright, vote over. Vote over. I think we are going with maneuver. 6 brothers charged right into the trap we laid for them. It was a short, nasty battle. We strove for 6 brothers from the field. We were able to plunder their Tula. We captured 24 cows and 9 horses and took 12 cows worth of loot. We took 8 brothers' auxiliaries captive. Our auxiliaries kept 3 warriors from dying and patched up 3 of the wounded. Okay. We have 8 prisoners from the 6 brothers clan. What should we do? Prisoners, 1 to 4. God damn it. We're clear. You've made this decision, by the way. You decided this. Ransom, 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 ransom. I think that's it. Voting over. We are ransoming them. Okay, we ransomed our prisoners back to the Six Brothers for 40 cows worth of goods. We have 825 cows. We have 171 goods. Why isn't eat them an option? Because eating them, you know, not a good thing. We're in Earth season, so this is another season where we are basically harvesting our crops, hopefully giving us enough food to survive onwards from here. Yeah, we didn't take thralls. You decided this, remember? Yes! 40 cows. 40 cows worth of goods. It wasn't as good as 40 cows. We got 171 goods, though, which actually isn't bad. We could go for a heavy fortification from there, or we could actually start sacrificing for some clan magic. So, explore is an option. We definitely could do that. Adjust crafting or explore own land. Explore. Okay. Unfortunately, it doesn't really show what we're doing here, so... Okay. Explore. There we go. So, let's send out 2 weapon thanes, 10 footmen, and we'll slowly explore there. While exploring in the northwest, members of your clan encounter a drooling, wild-eyed hermit dressed in a suit of bark. He froths at the mouth, dances a little jig, and then speaks words of prophecy. An outlaw will seek shelter among the people of your clan. You can trust him, and you should install him in the chieftain's household. After this happens, you must explore to the northwest, or a horde of stupid people with enormous flat feet will crush you on your steads. 1 to 5. This is the Steam version of the game. Okay, so we have a bit of a split vote here, although a lot of it's now gone to adopting the not the stupid people. That is our trickster. Honestly, actually, I agree with that. This could be our trickster. 3, 2. Oh, okay. Okay. Voting over. Who leads the party? Okay. So we need to send somebody with a good bargaining skill here. So I'm going to go for you. We shall send 3 weapon thanes and 10 footmen. They looked high and low for the shaman, but did not find him. Well, that happened. Yeah, our food's looking good, actually. 904 is not bad, given our population at the moment. So, what we need to do from here, I think, is get some magic set up. So, we need a blessing here rather urgently. So, let's fix... What gods? Okay. Gods for a blessing. Because I think we can definitely afford to get another one of these built before the end of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cow God. We already have a shrine to a roller. I mean, I can sacrifice plenty of goods here, in all honesty. Marangor. Marangor does have some interesting little interactions with us, in all honesty. It's not actually a bad one. So, Marangor, if we get that... Hamukt 13. So, Orlanth here or Malia? No, we're not going to do that here. In fairness, Orlanth has a lot of random pluses, in all honesty. Lankamai has a lot of pluses. We definitely want to god Lankamai at some stage. I'm thinking, though, what we might do here is just go with Orlanth for the moment. So let's sacrifice. So what are we going to sacrifice to here? Do you want to be in timeout, sir? All lambs like cows. Oh, I don't really want to get rid of my cows here, but... 15 cows? We think that's alright? I can never remember what the thresholds are in this game. I used to try and only search 10s. 12 cows and 12 goods. Okay. Just spend 30 goods. Alright, 30 goods it is. Let's go for it. Okay, so reduces deaths and wounds among the farmers. That is definitely good. Okay. Vordessa, a girl of your clan, sees a terrible omen. As she is sitting, doing needlework, a shadow of a bird passes over her. When the people hear of this, they are troubled. This omen means that some grave disaster looms. It may even mean death or illness for the girl or one of her kinfolk, or trouble for the entire clan. Voting. Four, 5, 3, 5. Oh, we want to send her on a pilgrimage, do we? Okay, apparently we're going for the pilgrimage option. Okay, we are sending her on a pilgrimage to Carifin. We're going to send 3 weapon thanes and 10 footmen to escort her. This, you know, could go interestingly. Darn it, we lost them. Send Vordessa off with an escort to circle the sacred mountain Carifin, hoping it would undo her bad luck. Oh, it hasn't actually told us whether it didn't work or not. Okay, that's fine. I'm not sending no one to escort her on that. Alright. So we're down on weapon thanes for the moment, but it is the dark season, so let us debate what we can do here. More cows, less people, doing fine. Indeed, we are doing fine. We have more cows than we have people, actually. So again, not much we can really do during the winter months. We probably want to keep concentrating on our deities where possible. Possibly even building this shrine to Orlanth. And in fact, I might even do that, because reducing the deaths and wounds among the farmers has got to be a plus point. So there we go. I'm building a shrine to Orlanth here. Okay. So we've got one more action left. Obviously, we can't do a lot outside of our Tula at the moment. But we might want to get another shrine set up. So the Ancestors protect from spirits. Bantar helps us with our farming. Elmol, of course, is our shrine, main one. Yeah, we're not doing fine at all. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hamukt. Could definitely do some Hamukt stuff here. Sacrifice. Yeah, but who are we sacrificing to, Commissar? We probably do need some more favours from the gods here. Ordela wouldn't be a bad one to have, actually. Especially if we can get Friend of Yinkin quite early on. Vigna's not bad as well. It makes our explorers more likely, allows women to defend the Tula, which also has defensive benefits. Just sacrifice. Okay, fair enough. Just sacrifice. Orox helps us against chaos, which is always nice. I can't ask the game to build a statue of Aegon. I'm not sure the game is aware of it. Ancestor sacrifice. Okay, I'd be up for that. I could also actually build some more defenses. I mean, we could almost build a stone wall, but in the meantime, we could go for a wooden stockade. That would certainly help us out. We obviously have the watchtower, so we have benefits against things like that, but until the eclipse comes. Aegon is stuck in non-canon. Indeed he is. No. No? I don't even know what you're saying no to at this point. I know the delay's not big, but I've said a lot. Vigna. Okay, Ancestor of Vigna then. Ramparts will be needed for the Prax. Wooden stockade. And stakes. We need it. Okay, I'm gonna go for the wooden stockade then. This is not going to go well, I feel. 4 weeks ago, Janston, a sour pig herder, died of old age in his sleep. His family mourned and buried him, but death has not inconvenienced Janston. Each night he climbs from his grave, returns home, sits at his son's table, and demands a meal. He stays until dawn, eating their food and drinking their mead. His family is distraught. He's eating us bare. We won't have enough to last through a dark season. And sight of that rotting corpse eating porridge just puts us off our own dinner. Our children grow thin. They cannot sleep for the nightmares. 1 to 3. One to 3 for the undead. 2 to 2. 2. You can scare off the warrior ducks free. Yeah, I'd say this is a new one on me in all honesty, but 2 to 2 to 2 to 2. 2. There's also a vote of 1, a vote of 3 there. We must honor our! Indeed, honor our. Okay, give it a couple of moments. Honor our dead indeed. So, 1, 2, 3. I think then they go 2. Sacrifice to the ancestors for protection. We held a ceremony at Janston's grave, imploring his revenant to join our honoured ancestors in the afterlife and trouble his family no more. The grave grumbled and then fell silent. That night Janston remained in the earth, and his family ate dinner in peace for the first time in weeks. This is why we need magic. God of Death in this game would be Malia. Well, Morley, disease, pestilence, and plague anyway. Maringor is the Earth Shaker, the Earth Mother. There's a few others as well. Yeah, we did something good there. That actually worked out. So we have 2 more actions we can do this season. We can even go... We can risk raiding, though I wouldn't go too extreme with it this season. We've definitely increased our defenses, so Hamukt. Okay, I'm up for sacrificing to Hamukt. What shall we sacrifice to the mighty Hamukt? We're running low on goods, so I'd rather not save use any more if I can. So I might just sell off some 15 cows here. See if this works. We've learned the morale ritual. Ban Gradus, a man who moves with the confidence of an experienced warrior, applies for refuge in your clan. He's a proud warrior and doesn't like being reduced to begging for help, but he has little wish to be a bandit in the hills. Okay, visitor. 1 to 5. Oh. Give him a place in the Chief's Hall. Apparently is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. God darn you all fearing that hermit. We can trust him. The crazy man said so. Indeed. Voting over. We're giving him the place of the Chief's Hall. Farmer and warrior morale has gone down. Didn't get along with other weapon thanes, but proved to be an able warrior. Okay, Storm Season, last action, I think, before we go into a new year. So we could try and build a Shrine to Hamukt here, grab the morale bonus here. Okay, the Orlan Nasty have decided they will no longer be regular trading partners. Okay, so we definitely need to get a new trading partner this season. Welcome to year 2. 130. We could have done cattle raid actually, that would have been fine. The God Talkers forecast that next harvest will be a good one, and they forecast a mild season. A mild dark season. So we have 822 cows. Yeah, we have 25 more cattle, 13 more people, 9 more horses. Attack! Indeed, attack. Definitely. Definitely the plan here. So, we need to discern clan magic now. We have 7 available. Nobody stops trading with us! Quite possibly, quite possibly. So, herds, yep. Definitely need the herds. Trade and diplomacy as we need a new route. Okay. I'm also going to put 2 into crops, and I think we're going to end there. One down in trade is a bit of a problem, but it is going to be a mild dark season, so hopefully we'll have suffer some less from that. I don't want to give up my last magic point though, because we are severely low. I have no opinion on this matter, and because of that, we're going to move on. Revenge on those who betrayed us, indeed. Okay, so I think what we need to do here is seek out a new trading partner. So, oh, pardon me. So, put out free magic. I do as well, in all honesty. So, let's have a yeah, relations here. Mad chieftains. We owe them a favour. Female chieftains. Okay, let's go down to the Hendart clan and see if we can get another... Yeah, we'll send off one here. We'll send an emissary. We're not going to do too much here. I'm basically going to send one... sorry, 2 and 5. I don't want to give too much away here. We want to... Hold on, cancel. How did I get this to work again? Caravan, that's the one. So we want to establish a route here, and we want to establish a route with the Hendart clan. We shall, of course, go with a large caravan. Actually, no, we'll go with a standard caravan here, because we don't want to get too mad on this one. 2-5, and send. An old woman introduces herself as Laker, brings a baby to you. She's been raising the child alone in the woods, so you can assume she's been outlawed from her clan for some reason. I raised this girl in a shield so that she will grow into a mighty warrior. It's time she had a clan, so I bring her to you. Her name is Kalia. Okay. Kalia, 1 to 5. So 2 votes of 1. She's crazy. Kill her. 2, 1, 1, 1, 4, 2. Voting over. Okay. Adopt both the child and the girl. The mood of a clan has gone down, but hey, surprised and pleased by generosity. Okay, so we sought a trading partner, so that should hopefully deal with that for the time being. We could really do with an Asari's temple, actually, and we do have a thing already to that, so I'm just going to build it. Okay. The warriors of your clan come to complain. There are too few warriors now. Our patrols are stretched too thin. We cannot protect all the land, the herds, the people, and the other clans know it. Okay. So 1 to 5. The weapon veins are angry. She could have been kicked out for adultery. This is true. Two, 2, 5. Inspirational poems. Indeed. 5, 5. Okay, so I have 2 votes for each for those, another vote for 5. Okay, 3 votes for 4, 3 votes for 5. Any more for any more. Okay. How many seasons do we tell her to stay out for the mission? 1 to 5. They do need encouragement, this is true. I think, though, we're just going to go with... go searching for 3 seasons and see what happens with this. 2 seasons? Okay, 2 seasons. Alright, 3 seasons. 2, 3, 2. Ah! Ah! Alright, 3 seasons. A scouting party discovers rich farmland not far from your stead. It's inhabited by strange beast folk who call themselves... Give sort of like normal land feet and call themselves the Cabbage Ducks. For once, both warriors and Carls agree it would be a fine thing to drive these small inhuman creatures from this fertile valley and claim it as your own. So, yeah, okay. Duck votes. Clearly we should make a pact with them. 1. Ducks are people... Andrew! No. Just no. No. Ducks are not people too. 1, 1, 1. Oh, dear God! I hate you all. I hate you all. Fine. I am not happy with any of you in this clan. Redux accepted and gave our clan a place of honor in their songs. They said they would also praise us to their kin in the swamp. Oh. Okay, so they did not make it back from Kerufin. Okay, Robosart's caravan to the Hendati is attacked by a group of coarse-looking bandits. His forces are slightly outnumbered. What should you do? Bandits, 1 to 3. Vote. I hate you all. This darn council. Lost 3 in Kerufin. Indeed I did. We are going to recruit some more at the end of this. 1. Fight for justice. Okay, the bandits proved no... sorry, I should really put vote over. Sorry. The bandits proved no match for our warriors. Okay, although I made a small profit, I cannot convince them to set up ongoing trade agreements. Okay, so we failed that. We're now in fire season, so we could go for some small raids if we wanted to here. We could also, however, do some exploring in Archula, which we do need. We also really do need to set up this trade post. Well, let's just not tell them that the leader of this council explored Sheila. Okay, I actually agree with that. The leader of the council likes a good duck pizza. Come on, there you go. So we shall send 3 weapon thanes and 12 footmen and just go and explore Sheila. Ooh. We found a bull roarer, similar to the ones used in all length ceremonies. Of course, someone had to twirl with it a few times. We did, our horses ran away. We never did find one of them, but it's... yeah. Okay, the bull roarer is a magical treasure, so awesome. Great warriors of the death god Hamukt assemble in your clan to make you an offer. The lands around here are rife with the undead. It is our duty to Hamukt to wipe out these beings which are an anathema to him. Give us permission to range about Archula, slaughtering the unliving wherever they lurk. I could do Secret Hitler, actually. That sounds like actually a good game. Kill the Aegon. Okay. Voting over. Okay, so where did we get to? 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. I think 3 just about won that out. So what do we sacrifice to Hamukt here? We have quite a few cows. So I think we will sacrifice 15 cattle here. They praised us as wise and honourable clan. They tramped about the lands for many days, but not find the creatures they were looking for. They were good guests, though, and did little to disturb us. So if we actually quickly have a look at... Where are we? Magic, relations, trade... The Bull Roarer frightens horses in battle. Had to be cows in Aegon. Indeed it did. Definitely did. Okay, so we're doing alright on this basis. I think, though, we will recruit some more weapon thanes here. So yeah, we'll recruit up to 17 weapon thanes. Okay, Earth season, so we're in planting time. So, a few options available to us here. We could go and try and gain some more knowledge here. Well, we're definitely not going to piss them off, I'll be honest. Shalana Roy, we still could do with a Temple of. Lanka Mine is Saris we kind of have here. How about a feast? We do have some food. We shall invite the neighbours and have a medium feast. A group of ragged outlaws demands your hospitality. Their leader says they are favoured by Garganth, Lord, God of Outlaws, who will rain punishing hail upon your children if you do not hold a feast in their honour. If you don't give us your finest ale and your choicest meats, Garganth's hail will flatten your crops, kill your sheep, and wound your children. They will are angered by the boldness of their demands. Outlaws 1 to 5. Okay, Griev is voting 5, so refuse them entry. Attack them. Offer them gifts if they'll threaten another clan instead. Okay. Kind of okay with that. There's a lot of votes for just going and killing them. Okay. Voting over. Okay. Offer them gifts if they threaten another clan instead. Okay, who do we vote for? I can't actually send them the Red Foxes here. I only appear to have I don't have the Red Foxes as options. Is it only selecting the top ones? Oh no, it isn't. The badges, badges, badges. Badges, 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 badges. Indeed. That's slightly annoying, that. What do we offer them? I'm going to offer them 5 cows for this. If they don't want 5 cows, well, screw them. But honestly, I don't have a lot of gifts. I really don't have a lot of gifts. Indeed, it is a snake. We only have about 40 goods, though. 2 cows and a single good. Clever way in which Clangarine got rid of them. Hooray! Alright, we didn't have to throw that many away. That was all good. We probably should have killed them, yeah. I agree. Okay. I'm just trying to work out what's going on at the moment with everything here. We still have no tricksters. We should have more hunters, apparently. Okay. Sacrifice Aegon. Bork Debbie Espade. Sacrifice Aegon. Take Debbie on a shopping spree at Godiva Chocolates. I'm sorry, I must go. We sent them to the Badgers. Actually, let's just have a quick look at our relations here. Are the Badgers even our enemies? Our Badgers are actually quite warm to us. Oh well. So, what should we do next? We have quite a number of weapon fanes, although it is the wrong season for it. We could go for more explorers. We could add the number of hunters, I suppose. Okay, add some more hunters. So let's go for 35 hunters. Unfortunately, the secret time rituals we performed on our crops had little effect. The harvest could be even better. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but we do have over 1,000 food right now into dark season. Nobody expects free weapon things to just show up, indeed. Yeah, we might do a cattle raid in Storm Season, actually. We do have Magic for Diplomacy currently up, and we do have Silver Tongue up as well. So we have a shot at making some things happen. The problem is, if we send off caravans during the dark season, they won't get anywhere. So I'm thinking what I should do is probably just explore our Chula again at the moment. So do a slow exploration with 3 and 10, see what happens. Dingy grey nets. Brought it back as it was. We've basically found another treasure here. Cultists of Aralda, Mother of Cows, come to you and offer to perform a ritual to honor their goddess. The ritual will make your cows healthier and more fertile. While they do so to honor Aralda, it's clear they want something. Want you to offer something in exchange for their ritual services. Okay. Okay. Roll the ritual on the 5. No one expects the Penguin Inquisition. 5, 3, 5. We don't have a lot of gifts, but I do agree that we need to do this. 1. Favor's not a bad way to go about this, in all honesty. Especially as we don't really have enough goods or magic to offer them right now. 4, we do have spare magic. It's a fair point. 5, 5, 5, 5, though, is winning. Apologies, that was rather important though. I now have a slice of pie. Right. So while I consume pie, you can continue voting. Marichin, they did something abysmal. They did something absolutely unforgivably abysmal. There we go. Pie. Cannot argue with a slice of pie. So, one more action left this season, and then we can go into our into a bit of raids here. We have 17 guests. We do. This is a good. This is a fun game. Anyway, ducks are not people, sir, and the fact that we're allied with them is horrible. They made me ally with a duck people. They made me befriend the ducks. Do a small raid. Alright, I'm up for a small raid here. Let's see if we can do it. So war. Cattle raid, I suppose, is probably a reasonable way to go with this. So who are we going to cattle raid? It's my pie. We'll raid the 6 brothers. We'll send off 5 weapon thanes and 10 footmen. Hooray! 27 cows without being noticed. I cannot object to 27 cows. After 3 seasons of travelling to all the clans, I found us 6 skilled fighters. We have 22 weapon thanes right now. Ugh, just no. It's risky not unheard of to raid during storm season, so we could do that again. I think though what we want to do is probably concentrate on our magic a little bit here. Maybe get Lunkamai temple set up, or possibly expand Ermal here, because all of these are quite nice actually. Reduces deaths and wounds among weapon thanes is always nice. Of course, Cattle Raider was the best way to go, in all honesty. We got so many cows out of that. That was clearly a plus. Another sacrifice to Herolda, though, would give us Calf Blessing, which is always a nice one. Vigna, again, helps us on our exploration type things, so... Here's what we want to be doing in the near future. We need legal aid. I agree with legal aiding. Okay, sacrifice. We have plenty of cows, so I'm going to sacrifice 10 cows and see what happens here. Law Speaker. Aids in legal cases ensures the clan moot isn't soured by unresolved disputes. Okay. Martin the Stout, a prosperous farmer from the Hendart clan, has come to offer to trade for Blacktail, the best bull in your herds. He is accompanied by 2 adult sons. 30 cows worth of goods for our... Okay. They want our cow! If this clan lasts much longer, we will need the cow. Now they want our cow, indeed. No cow shall be given! Well, so far, we're offering stud service. Vernioba, and I think we're pimping that bull. Although he wasn't completely happy, Mordrim accepted our offer and gave us a small gift. Hooray! That worked out quite nicely for us, actually. Alright, one more action to do in Storm Season, and I'll leave this one up to you. Meanwhile, more pie. So you finally got your Shadowhawk eating stream. I hope you're happy. This is exactly what Commissar wanted. Exploration seems like a good idea, so I'm going to go and do more exploration of Petula. Because what we really could do with is finding stuff for crafting, actually. So let's go 3 and 10, send. How many treasures are we going to find in our Tula? We use it at the start of combat to improve our effectiveness of our combat magic. Okay, God Talkers say the omens indicate a typical harvest, and the gods felt close. This would be a good year for hero questing. The pie is awesome. It's also mine. Yeah, we have a good amount of magic right now. So I think hero questing is definitely what we want to be doing here. So we definitely want to put a point into quests. And apparently we want to put points into war. So I'll yield and put 1 there. That's kind of how I'm thinking at the moment. He has a reserve of 5. Means we can slowly build up some magic here. Get up some reserves in case we need it. We do still need a trade route. This is true. So I'll put a point in diplomacy and see if we can get one up. At least it was with 4. Oh, the pie was truthful. The cake was a lie. We shall proceed. Okay. So yeah, I'm quite happy with having 4 in reserve. It's a nice little buffer. Bear with me just 2 moments while I go and quickly check on the time. So I think we're going to make this the last year, and then at the end of this year we'll move on to whatever the next game is. So apparently Secret Hitler is on the cards here, so that's what we're looking at for Tabletop Simulator. And we'll just end up like that. So let's see how we're going. Why do I even do hero questing on this one? Manual. That was not what I wanted to do there. Although I suppose hero questing could be valuable to find here. Making of a storm. Details, secrets. Okay. Oh no, I like playing random games on it though. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the quest. Okay. So I don't think we want to do the quest now. I think we want to wait until we get to fire season. However, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to build a Shrine to Lanka-Mai just to give us reserves. Also, we are really low on. We're really low on that. I need to. We can't increase the number of crafts as we got, can we? We really don't want to distribute gifts here. Quest near magic. Thank you. I think I might just send off somebody to go and make a new... Yeah, trade. No, I agree with you on that one. So, establish a route. We'll try and establish a route with the Gorind. 3 and 10. Large caravan, just in case this doesn't work. And we shall take with us... I'll take with us the Grey Net, because we don't really want to use it for that sort of purpose anyway. So, I'm going to go with this. Actually, no, we won't take the Grey Net. We'll just go with this. Establish route. Go. Temate, a Thane of the Osgozi plan, comes to ask you to make good on a favour you owe to his people. We ask that you give us with 25 cows in return for considerations we have given your clan in the past, and in recognition of the goodwill between us. Okay, 1 to 5. Two. 2. We're not a Lanthi, I should point out. We don't have to be generous. One. Aegon wants to be stingy. We don't approve of him. Andrew, come on. 3 would be the honourable thing. 3. 3's currently winning. 3. Okay. Vote over. Our cards were displeased with us, for we had given Temerin more than custom demanded. 6. Kill them! Yes, indeed. Kill them. Okay, well, we sent out one trade route, so let's go and actually explore our Tula during fire season and find even more random treasures, which honestly we could sell if we absolutely needed to. Yay, they agreed to trade with us on a regular basis and made a profit from a trip. Okay, awesome. Your heroes encounter a woman from Hjortland while mapping the north. Her name is Estella, and she is fleeing from her homeland. I slew an agent of the Pharaoh, who sought to tell chosen Olanthi chieftains how to interpret the laws of our people. Although my act was just and supported by the spirits of our ancestors, the leaders were too afraid of the Pharaoh to stand up for what is right. They outlawed me and sent pursuers to kill me. I think I've outdistanced my pursuers, but I would be lying if I said I was sure of that. Okay. 1 to 5. Let's go find Camelot! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 1. 1, 1, 1. 3. Okay, apparently we're adopting her. 5, she's a spy! I think that's fairly decided. Yep, I think that's decided. Mood down. Weapon Veins were glad to welcome a foe of the Pharaoh into their ranks, but complained that Astala was given preference over those who had served for a long time. The Carls grumbled there were too many Weapon Veins already. Okay, we are in fire season now, so we could go for a raid if we wanted to here. Camelot Herbal Tea. So, do we fancy going on a raid, or do we want to do something else here? That is the chamomile, indeed. Or actually, we could go and do our quest now, actually. Okay. Quest or raid? Quest, 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 quest. Okay. Find the Grail! So, which shall we do? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, it's worth pointing out that we don't have all of these people, in all honesty. So we have a Shalana Arroy. We do have a Shalana Arroy. We don't have a Lanka Mai. Orlanth and Aroka. We do have Orlanth at least. We don't really even have Oralda on the clan ring, I've just noticed. Nobody of Visaris, no one of Hamukt. We are missing so many people here. And so far, everybody's voted for something different. Also, hello, Golden Dragon. I haven't noticed you in chat previously, so apologies. 2, 2. So this is our Vigna worshipper. Random. So we have Olmol, Vigna, Shalana Arroy, Bantar, Anolda, I think. Go crazy. And we do have Orlanth at the back, actually, so. Well, apparently we're going to do Hamukt for champion. Oh, we can't actually do this because we need to learn more about that one. Can we not actually do this? Alright, change of plan. Change of plan. We need to find out about this. So, if we're going to do the Hamukti one, we need to find the mysteries of Hamukt. So, let's think about this. Let's sacrifice some cows to Orlanth and see if we can learn a mystery here. So there's a possibility we can still do this if we can get this done. And also, this is more likely going to be useful to us. Effectiveness of skirmishers reduces, helps raise our crops would be nice. More wounds in battle. No, apparently we can't do any of these. It is indeed King of Dragon Pass. Alright, since we can't do that, I guess we'll just sacrifice the wall nymph and hope we get some information. Thunderstone, that gives us... it's not the best. Okay, we're close to feud with the Oscosi, and... the 6 brothers stole 21 cows. A big bristly boar is wreaking havoc among your pigs, chasing the sows. If it mates with them, cows complain the offspring are wild, and the sows become skittish. Pig dens want us to do something about this problem. I'll have a look at that in a moment, but 1 to 4, pigs. Kill them to death! Hunt down the boar, hunt down the boar. Hunt down the boar. Hunt down the boar. Okay, so I think 3 has been well and truly voted for here. Vote over then, if it's going to have a unanimous. And unanimous. What have you done with my clan? Okay, great hunt for the boar was declared. A worthy opponent. It gored 2 of our men before it found a place of honor in our larder. Hooray! And we're currently a balanced clan. Okay. So having done that, we could upgrade that, gain a skirmish improvement. We're in Earth season, so we can't really do that now. Let's actually have a look at this. So if we select the hero first... No, I can't do it. It's not letting me, so... So I just need to find out more about them, or whatever is another matter, but... Anyway, we're in Earth season, so... We are Trickster's clan, this is very true right now. 22 weapon veins, though. New skirmish out. Yeah. Sounds like a plan for the moment, actually. I don't mind, though, having Woad, because it's not a bad one, but... Well, it's fine. We should really be thinking about a Shalana or Roy Temple. But I know we're low on goods, so I'll leave that for the moment. I think what we should do, then, is explore our Tudor a little more. We're not raiding during Earth season. Ah, you are from the Squad Oak clan. The spirits have whispered things about you. You are headed for doom. Doom, I say. Drought will strike your lands. This will be the first of many catastrophes befall you. The only way to stop this is to sacrifice a Thrall to Kolat, the spirit-adding god. If you do not have a Thrall, you must sacrifice a treasure. If you don't have a treasure, you must sacrifice 10 cows. If you don't have sacrifice 10 cows, you must sacrifice 5 horses. Doom. Yeah, but the footman would. Especially if we went for a full raid. So, 1 to 4. Apparently this is normal me, and in fact I've got to say, yeah, why not? Do nothing, sacrifice a treasure. Commissar, you don't want to get rid of our treasures. Any 4. So 1. I think 1's going to win this out, so I am going to accept 1 as the answer. So voting over. He will ruin our economy. The people worried that the ring might not know how to recognize a true oracle. I mean, he looked like a madman in the woods. Some of those know what they're talking about. Apparently. Apparently. We're not scared of the crazy man. We have a crazy man right here. We do have strong magic, this is true. So we should be fine. I was just really disappointed we can't do the whole quest right now. Thermal guards for stead. We can do that, apparently. Oh, for God's... So, again, this is on the pad, so this is how it looked like to me. We're still in Earth season, but I feel we need to do this. So, Thermal guides for stead, and it wants to put in... Rubstart, which probably makes the most sense in all honesty. Unless we were to send our clan leader in. If our clan leader goes there... Yeah, that's fine. So, are we ready to perform that? Yeah. It's the problem with this being basically a mobile game thing. This wouldn't happen on the standard one, but oh well. It's happened now, so we're going to perform this action. The people have gathered their magic to help propel Rosebart into the realm of the gods. When this myth begins, Orlanth is about to embark on a great quest to repair the world shattered by chaos. He leaves his loyal thane, Elmal, to defend the stead of the Storm Tribe. What benefit do we seek? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8? 1 to 8 benefit. Okay. Six. Strengthening clan leaders isn't a bad option, actually. 3, gain some fine horses. Okay, sure. Discourage intruders. We're kind of well defended on that front, actually, but... 4, 4, 4. Okay, it looks as if we're going to have 4 here, by the way, but let's just see how it goes. Six, 6, 2. Hitting over. Are they tied? Okay, I'm declaring voting over on this one. So, I'm using my executive vote here. As much as I'd like to discourage intruders, I feel strengthening the clan leaders is probably better. So, I'm actually going to take this one and strengthen the clan leaders. That is unfortunate. We failed to enter the realm of the gods. We still have 4 magic, so it's not a complete disaster, but that is depressing. Alright. So, what can we do here? I think good year for questing, they said. Should have gone for horses, he said. He is useless, they said. Okay. I'm thinking here, I'm just looking at what we can do. I guess we should probably build a bigger temple to Ermal, so let's sacrifice here. 12 cows, see what we can get. We learned the secrets of Ermal Guards of Stead. We already had that quest. Ermal! Alright. Clearly, this clan is cursed by not having a trickster. That's what I've decided now. Alright, second action is yours, because my initial gambit has failed. Bad Omen was true. I forget which Bad Omen this is. We've had a few of them now. No, because they all... Explore Chila. Okay, fair enough. What can go wrong this time? I mean, how many more mad hermits can we find? Not Amalia! Alright. Okay. Wiloski, one of the warriors you sent on an exploratory mission, reports of its unfortunate and premature end. One of your fellows, Fadask, was taken by the cruel enemies known as the Tusk Riders. We fought valiantly to secure him, but they were fierce. Their boorish steeds were fresh, and the news reigned better than we. We have heard from our neighbours about their bloodthirsty gods they worship, and know of their murderous habits. Unluckily, Fedot is surely dead by now. 1 to 6. For revenge. That move actually my first arrow. Indeed. Okay, so 1 funeral poem, 1 war party. I think we're going to war. War were declared. Or maybe not. Maybe we're just writing poetry. War poems were declared. Invade Poland. I don't want to invade Poland. Justice. Okay, we're sending a war party. Who's going to lead it? Who's our best warrior? We're going to send this old lady, actually. Yeah, we're going to send this old lady. Why? Because actually she's got an excellent score. We don't have any warriors of that nature. And, you know, if she fails, she fails. We're going to send in. How many are we going to send? 16 and 31. Does this seem like a good war party here? Led by the old woman. Yeah, she is expendable. Old lady will crush our foes. She's actually among our third best person in combat, and she worships the hunter god. This seems like a good option here. We are hunting many. 1631 is what I've got written down. What do we feel? 6 of 14. Yes. Oh well, let's watch this backfire horribly. Alright, I'm committing him down a little bit here. 11 and 27. There was no trace of Fedot to be found. We're being raided by the trolls! And there are 9 dark trolls and 114 trollkins. We have all of the weapon veins available and 132 here. So, we have some treasures here. So, magic. 0 to 4. We're going to be on quick on this one, so... Remember to skirmish. Oh, indeed, yes, skirmish. Okay, no magic. 1. Vote over. We're only going to use 1. Do we want to use treasure? In fact, I'm not going to use the treasure here because none of this really works. The Splinter Rock. Greatly improved combat magic. So I guess we might as... We're not using this for a lot, so I'm not going to. I don't know whether we risk using it up. So, objective here. Objective 1 to 4. Kill as many as possible. 2, 3, 4 is how I'm doing this. So 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that's done. Voting over. To battle then. Well, we lost apparently. Okay, they rushed us before we fired more than a few volleys. It was a short and nasty battle. The magic blew over us. We were driven from the battlefield. The trolls made off with 48 cows and 2 horses. They took 5 of our women captive. 2 of our warriors did extinguish themselves in the fighting. Magic -7. In the middle of Death Week, a gruesome delegation appears in your clan hall. These are the insubstantial spirits of your own dead warriors. You have shamed the clan. You have turned from the old ways. You will face nothing but doom and disaster until you act in a manner worthy of our ancestors. I'll be honest. I've got to be honest about this. We had Hamukti round and they found no dead people whatsoever. We have encountered them twice in the space of 2 years. Twice. And while I wouldn't say it to their face, they're Hamukti warriors. They would slaughter me alive. They're really not doing a good job. The ghosts are correct. Okay, 5, 4. It's a reasonable vote split here, actually. Make them thralls! They're our dead ancestors, sir. And they didn't do that. We're also down -4 magic here. We really need a win. I think if we tried to bind them, actually, we would fail, but I will go with it if that's what the voting council goes for. Vote over. So, 1, 2... Yeah, okay. We're going to try and bind them as spirits as magical servants. I managed to bind some ghosts into what they call a spirit fetch. It worked! We have not as many cows. Okay, so 2 more actions left really to go here. We don't have a lawyer on the clan ring. No, we don't. Clan mood is ugly. Farmers feel resolved. Weapon feigns are uncertain. I did doubt you. We're at -4 magic. I didn't expect that to work. Reduce our expenditure of magic. 1 more use. We are awesome. The council is always right. Yeah. The council is always right. The clan mood is ugly. Feast? Feast. Revolt? Yes, you are revolting, sir. Alright, 1 more action left. They are definitely superior to logic. Down with the oppressors! Revolution! We have feasted! Feast to our victory. Feast to our chips. Feast to our cake, and feast to... Cattle Raid would brighten the mood. Actually, a Cattle Raid would brighten the mood here. Yeah, you know what? I actually agree with that. So let's Cattle Raid. Who else have we got enemies with? Let's Cattle Raid the Varmendi. 5 and 10, I think. This... So the twins will be born to a chieftain's wife, and the twins will speak with the accent of Atash, a nation of the north. They will demonstrate magical powers before they are 6, find hidden wisdom before they are 9, and vanish before they are 12. Interesting. So basically, we are in huge trouble. The clan is depressed. Absolutely depressed. However, I am going to leave that here. And we will return to King of Dragon Pass, the Council of YouTube edition, another time. In the meantime, I'm going to go on to Tabletop Simulator, and then I am going to... Why is there an update that's paused? Darn it, YouTube. Hold on. So we're not going to have to wait for this to happen. Shouldn't take long. In fact, it won't take long. Yeah, we're all doomed. It's a good end. Good plan, Andrew. Good plan. I like it. Yeah, so basically they're voting for silly decisions. I've done this sort of thing before in the past on Twitch, and I might continue doing this in a little bit because it is one of the more fun, interactive things I do. But we're going to move on and do a game or two of Secret Hitler. I am just going to go and quickly poke myself into the general chat, and... War is declared, sir. War is declared.
Hello.
I said war is declared, Aegon.
I didn't hear the first part.
I don't care about that. War were declared.
I just hear declared.
Declared? Yes, you will be declared, and then there'll be war. And then things will be decked. Possibly you.
Well, definitely him.
Indeed. Welcome, Margin.
And then hidden in the drywalls.
Welcome, Commissar.
My fault.
Yes, your fault.
All I made was a stupid boat joke.
And that was enough to get you banned, and you knew it would be.
Of course he did. It's common sense.
Do I not have... Oh, that's save files. That's why.
But you should go on an airship.
Get out! Alright, so we have Secret Hitler loaded.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
We have various people just jumping in. Of course, they have to crack my secret password of doom before we get too much further
Which
with this.
everybody knows.
Nobody knows my secret password of doom.
Everybody knows.
Everybody thinks they know. I might have made a spelling mistake.
Well, considering what we know, nobody knows how to spell splinters.
Let me do a thing because I want to find out how this works. So,
I'll join in
Kill
this
it.
room,
I mean Hitler
or I can
too.
stay out this way.
Hello, Debbie.
1, 2,
Hiya.
7 players. Okay.
The clan is not killed yet.
I should be back momentarily. I need to. Restore
Oh, you're gonna do this VR, aren't you?
I'm gonna try doing it VR because I want to see how it plays with multiplayer on the VR.
Awesome.
Um.
Okay, so you have a commissar in the blue position. I also have to try and remember how the rules to this game actually work, so...
I have to restart.
It's not that difficult.
I know, but I've just got to quickly remember it, that's all.
Amazing. Okay. I didn't have to restart.
Awesome.
Well, it depends how many players we're gonna have.
That's why I'm not doing any setup at the moment, as of yet.
Well, did they change it so we can have 10 players, or...?
Yeah, you can have 10 players in tabletop. You have been able to for a while.
Yeah, but tabletop can handle it, but can the game handle it? There's a difference.
3, 4,
Yes.
5, 6, 7.
There's a 10-player box.
Huzzah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
But can Sheppy handle it?
Possibly. I'm not going to deny it, anyway. Well, currently we have just the 4 of us arguing about who is Hitler.
Tiny VR mirror, really?
Andrew, you are welcome to join if you want. We're on Discord, which I believe I have a link in the video for if you want to join us there.
Tiny VR Mara.
I'm not tiny in VR though. The funny thing is that I've
What
discovered.
was the game name or server name?
Just go into the multiplayer and go to friends.
I can't find anyone in Friends. That's the problem.
It should be... I think it's called Shadow Thing or something like that.
Are you friends with Shadow on Steam?
I think so. Yes.
Are you hiding locked games?
Anybody else lose connection?
No, just you. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Ah!
Oh!
Sorry, I've got to really adjust your volume down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
I didn't
okay.
notice that.
Massively over-amplified on your end because you distorted.
Well,
That's you down about 20 on my end.
I can.
okay, how about now?
Given you're at 20, I'd say I'll take it, but we'll have to set your
None of
volume.
those that loud.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
But you're kind of legible enough, even if you're just deafening us at the time, but it's fine, I can adjust that at my end.
All Americans are loud.
Not that loud.
Hey. That's me.
Hey, I am an American,
Well, then.
so I can say it.
Do I have to download the game first?
Nope, you just have to join us. I've got the game downloaded, so...
Yeah, and I can't find.
Also,
it.
I'm gonna Megan, this is your final warning on this. Because I know what you're like. You like to mess around with the components. We are at war, sir. I told you this.
Hitler back.
I'm just gonna draw in the corner.
Oh, there we go.
You can draw in the corner. But only within your designated space.
Dig into your corner.
They weren't wrong. I currently am tiny VR Mara. I'm currently mostly under the table.
Awesome. What's it like under there? We can't see under the table.
Probably dusty.
Yeah, kind of boring.
Yeah, well.
How many bunnies?
Just trying to work out where I'm supposed to be.
At the moment, pick a colour, or I could assign you one if you need to.
No.
May take me a moment.
Yeah, no worries.
Did you change password, Shadow?
No.
Not really. It's all lowercase if you're having an issue there.
It-
Oh, wow.
Oh, I see him.
I approve.
What?
You see
We can see where you currently are in terms of camera position. We have sort of the two remotes and your headset appearing on our screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine is ahead.
It seemed kind of cool.
That is cool. I approve.
Yeah.
There's floating heads.
All hail robotic Hitler!
Can you move around the room?
Yeah. I can go stand wherever I want.
Do not fear the Marabot. He seeks injustice and Hitler.
He can wave.
Yeah, I can wave.
Hello!
That's what's so cool about the social aspect of VR. You can just wave at people.
Okay, I kind of need one now.
Yeah,
Yes, right.
I can't afford it, but I need one.
Actually, Shadow, they've come down a lot. I think they're 400 now for the Rift with touch controllers.
Oh, wow.
It's
That's cheap.
$400.
$400?
Dollars or
$400, yeah.
400
If you
pounds.
pick one up in the US, it's $400.
That's still a lot.
It's still a lot for me to just randomly spend on something, but definitely it's...
But it's getting to the point where, you know, a normal
It will
person
become
could
affordable.
afford one, yeah.
No, definitely. Okay, so we currently have 7. Are we waiting on anybody?
I'm just trying to remember how to...
I'll be there in a moment.
Okay, no
I
worries.
have to do updates. I'm sorry.
That's fine. So I'm going to assume we're going to have 8 for this, so I'm going to set the board up appropriately.
It's the one under.
That's for 7, 8.
So are you able to see the little hands moving around?
Yes, they are.
They're not really so much hands as I don't know. It's like
voice chat,
triggers on like the
blindfold,
ping
no?
pong. No,
Yes, we have to hope your blindfold works at the very least.
pinball.
It does. I
The
think.
blindfold.
It's
The blindfold does work.
Good. Okay.
I'm trying to remember how to change my physical height, though. Because I don't want to be standing up all the time.
You're standing up in your house right now.
No, I'm sat down, which is why my...
Uh,
You see where my hands are?
Which is why he looks like a baby at a table.
you need a booster.
Oh yeah, that's your... I can see your little tiny hands flying around, actually. That's
If we
kind of
get you
weird.
a phone book.
Did Mara looks like Mara looks like a little kid at a table.
Hello! We're going to play a game about fascism! Won't that be fun?
Yay!
Yes, it will.
We'll be invading Poland.
Oh, what else?
That's all post game.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that's sort of the victory speech if Hitler wins. The first thing we do is invade Poland.
No. We annexed the Sudetenland, right? Or is it Austria?
First we go to Disneyland.
Well, it depends.
Austria are kind of allied at this point anyway.
Fair point.
Well, I can honestly say I have never, ever been a fascist in this game.
I have.
I say we shoot him first.
Yeah, you're dead.
This is the first time I'm playing it, so...
Oh. Also, what did I say, Egan?
It's not me.
Okay.
Man.
I know how to play it, by the way.
Mara?
It's not-
We'll let you off because of your cool dance. Obviously.
That's how I feel with scaling. Yay!
Ah! All hail our giant robotic overlords!
No, if I wanted to be giant robotic overlord.
I can't even see you!
Currently,
Ah!
the table is
Go-
currently about...
Go fully back.
You know what? This is a good setup for a dexterity game in Tabletop Simulator.
Doing this, the table is currently, from my perspective, about 2 feet wide,
This is
But-
perfect
whereas
for
it's supposed
paranoia.
to be about 6.
I'll be honest. Yeah,
Computer as
Mara,
he's scolding us.
you should GM Paranoia and just be like that.
Yes.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
Shadow,
Screaming at us.
Shadow, I don't think the stream isn't seeing anything, I think.
Oh yeah, it's because I haven't set this game up, have I? That would be
Yeah.
rather. Nobody's actually commented on this at any points, but that's because they're all in here. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I love the fact that we can see him.
But it makes this
The
so
rest
much
of us
better
isn't.
that we can see
Yeah, you can just give me a look around and stuff. I'm trying to remember what the button was for examining things up close, because I'm curious how that would look for you.
It's Alt key for.
No. There's a button on my controllers for it, but I can't remember which button it was.
We'll just press.
Oh, is
Oh,
that
look at his dots.
I know we were noticing the dots when you things earlier.
It's impolite to stare at other people's dots, Egan.
Cheap shot.
It's a very cheap shot.
Okay, Shadow. I sent you a friend request, and is there a password?
There should be a password. The password is sausages,
Sausage. Alright, well, I sent you a friend request, so...
which I realise I've revealed to the internet now, so therefore I'm gonna have to change it.
No, I
To
revealed
splinters.
it already.
It shall be revealed, and now it will be changed to splinters.
To what? Splinters or splinters?
Splinters.
It's what we always used to say it was when we knew one of us was recording, but we always meant sausages.
Ah.
To be fair, that was just Dylan's.
It was just Dylan for the most part.
No, he just said.
And I'm a
splinters
trusting
randomly.
person. I take people at their words. So, like a moron, I tried typing in splinters about 6 times until.
Well, it happened to me the first time I joined
Actually.
the
Really
tabletop.
I actually saw it in written form first time, so I didn't have a problem.
Okay, the box is shuffled. You may draw your
kept
pack.
asking them, and they kept saying splinters, and I kept trying to type splinters, and I'm like, "What the hey? It's not working."
I just want to see where my box is. Yeah.
I wonder if my thingy overlay works. Can I set up the?
Why do I
Damn
have
it,
to
I'm
scream?
Hitler. I mean, what? You had nothing.
Can you put your empties into the box, and I'll just delete the box when we're done.
Where is my?
Did we not draw? This is the 8-player box. There's 8 of us here, aren't there?
I don't see a spare one though.
Okay, let's
Hold
just
on,
check
let's
if any of
pull them
these.
all out.
No, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Hello.
Debbie's there has 0.
Egan, what did you do?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to restart. Which is a pay. Egan's gone.
Ah,
The sign of a guilty person.
What?
There only appears to be 7 packs.
Okay, I'm gonna reboot the game, and I'm gonna have to reboot from the start because I know this has issues in the past if I just try and reload it. So goodbye.
I lost connection to the server.
Of course you did. I just kicked everybody out.
Egan, why did you do this? We were so close.
I didn't do anything.
You did everything, Egan.
Well, I can reveal that I would have been liberal that game, but that's about it.
you looked at Mara's dots and angered the gods.
Well, I still have not been fascist in the game.
Okay, so delete those.
Sounds like something a
Delete that.
fascist would say.
It is something a fascist would say. Okay, so before we take these, I'm just gonna pull these all out.
What you guys don't see is me typing on the gigantic keyboard.
Well, we see your little
3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
pincers
4. Okay.
bobbing up and down.
Okay, as we can see, there are 8 packs. Each pack has 4 cards in it. This is the right number of cards, the right number of packs. Draw one towards yourself, and we will sort things out in a moment. Don't draw one card, draw the whole pack, please.
I tried.
That's fine. You guys, dragon holes. So,
Damn it, I'm Hitler again. I mean, what?
okay, there's still 3 packs that haven't been picked. We'll just keep the empties to one side for the moment. Okay, so I will take this one then.
Sir, you have to take the things out.
Aw, thank you.
Another fun thing is I can play with two things at once. Because I have two hands, I can.
I have 2 hands!
Yeah.
Show
Well, I
off.
have 10 digits.
Well,
On my
if you, want,
hands, anyway.
if you want me to go and get the fucking leap motion, because that'll track 90 points of articulation on the hands.
What? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's very creepy.
Hold on,
when
I'm
you-
just going one thing first, because I've got to just copy paste the text into a text box so I can actually read the instructions out. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's make it unfair because American use body language to communicate with us now.
Good. You could. Right, everybody got their cards, everybody know what their role
You're saying
is.
feed me.
Yes, I'm Hitler. I mean, what?
Indeed.
Well,
So if everybody could
since
now
you have-
press B and blindfold themselves. Yeah, or Barrishin can find out how to blindfold himself.
Ringy just puts his hands in front of his eyes.
No, there is a blindfold button, and it just makes the table disappear and puts a big curtain across the screen.
I say that Agen got points for that one.
Okay.
Since Mara's hands
because
only
I
have
was
one
telling the
digit,
truth and
it's like
Aiden was
he's
making
just
a
flipping
joke.
us off on both
So
sides.
if everybody is blindfolded, that's not a response that says yes, but okay.
Blind as a duck.
All right, hands off mice because we're going to use mouse movements to determine who's who at various points of this.
I can't.
I am.
I can't not hold my hands.
Oh yeah, this is a point. Well, Marishin's going to have to make a very exaggerated motions and very
Well,
still
what
motions
I'll
for
do
this.
is I'll put my hands on the floor,
Do the YMCA.
and then if I need to do something, actually,
Dude, what?
I didn't look at what my cards were.
Okay.
Problem.
Unblindfold yourself, look at what your card is, and then come back to the blindfold.
Anybody else need to do this?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, we all blindfolded and ready.
Yes.
Okay, nobody said no. Right, would the
Maybe
fat... Debbie, booted. All right, so if everybody is now blindfolded, would the fascists unblindfold themselves and use mouse gestures to determine who the other fascists are? This does not include Hitler. Okay, and now stop. Would Hitler now move his mouth around in exaggerated motion?
His mouth around.
Yes, his mouth around in exaggerated motion. And stop. Okay. Everybody could now blindfold themselves again.
I always were.
If you always were, that's fine. If you want to admit that, you might be lying. We have no way of knowing.
Good.
Okay. So the fascists now know who Hitler is. Hitler does not know who the fascists are. Game begins. Blindfolds off.
I don't even know who I am.
Yay.
So.
It just occurs to me actually that you can make incredibly inappropriate gestures. Would Hitler know if he was like,
The red player is the starting president.
You're welcome, Harrison.
I will now flip the cards and group and shuffle.
He gets big and hovers over you.
I need to
Anyways,
move further back from the desk.
Could you please make yourself a little bit smaller?
No, he's the president.
He's the president. He must be El Presidente Giganto.
Harrison, I put you in power. I pulled the dice. I put you in power. Return favor.
I don't know who's talking to me right now because I can't see Discord.
That's fair enough. Okay, so now the president will nominate a chancellor for this first period of our glorious government.
Hey. Right, we've got Rise, Mordecai, Commissar,
Zoom put you in power. Return the favor.
I'm going to nominate Jasper, I think.
Oh, I'm happy.
Unfortunately, this is not a guaranteed thing. Now you must vote ya or nay to allowing Mordecai to be the Chancellor. All ballots out.
We're still waiting for some, at least one.
Yep. Okay. We're just waiting on. Oh, that is everybody. Flip the ballots.
Yeah.
Okay. Mordecai is officially Chancellor. Now, from this point, the President and
Mordecai's
Chancellor are
finished.
not allowed to speak until the fascist or liberal policy has been decided. Neither Marishin nor Mordecai can speak.
Yeah, just one question before that.
Yep, sure, go for it.
Can we question other people's votes before he draws the cards? Or do we have to wait until after everything's done?
Once the President draws his free cards, no speaking from the Chancellor or President.
Okay.
No,
So
I
we
think he's asking. Can we question people on how they voted?
Well, you can sin how he voted. All the cards were revealed.
Yes,
but-
but
okay.
why
But
they
Debbie's
voted.
is.
How they voted.
So I'll spell it out then. There was one person on the table that decided to not trust this very liberal governmental choice.
I think you're overplaying it for turn
Tradition.
one.
That was twice.
I
So-
want the return favor. He didn't return it. I don't like him.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
I would also point out this is Rise.
Yeah,
He's filling the Zelly role.
Oh, okay.
oh dear.
Anyway,
Okay.
if the President would draw 3 policy cards, and we can get this decision made.
We shouldn't wait for Aegon to come back then.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's Aegon.
I was
He'll be back. We hope.
Yeah, I know. we'll be back.
Unfortunately.
right. I am drawing policy cards, am I?
Yep. And from this point on, neither Mordecai nor Marishin can speak until the decision has been made.
Can you give me just 5 minutes? I need to help bring some luggage up.
Okay, we'll play on without you until it becomes necessary that we need you.
If I remember
That
right,
would
this
about
discard
3
one plus
seconds.
2 to the.
Yeah, so now you discard 1 into the discard pile face down and give the other 2 face down to Jesper.
Is that the discard?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hand these over if you want me to. Are you happy with that? Rather than reveal your secret role to everybody at the same time.
Yeah, it's because I've scaled myself up so much. I was like, oh, just like.
So now you pick one of those policies
Yeah, I
which
know.
gets enacted.
Yeah, I know. And I haven't played
Discard
it,
piles over here.
Yeah. Yep. Ton 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 ton.
There are no tauntauns.
Okay. Then it's liberal.
Tauntauns are smelly.
Okay. So we have one of the 5 liberal policies required for a liberal victory.
Yeah, I was given a choice. So I got one of each, and I, of course, chose the liberal one.
Of course you did.
Yep.
We believe you. Why would we not trust you at this point in the game?
Because there's a liberal. Well, never mind.
So, Mason, you can say what you got, or you can withhold. Of course, you can lie.
Yeah, of course I can, but why would I at this point?
I think
he's a
I
liberal.
think we've both played the game before.
I haven't played the game before, but I have seen the game being played before. Even if I was the fascist at this point, I probably would have done the same thing.
No,
So
of course you would to dispel implication on yourself.
yeah, it's. I mean, it's yeah.
And if I was feeling like a right bastard, I would have given you 2 fascist cards, forced you to play a fascist card, and made everyone doubt you.
Yeah, exactly. Or you would have claimed that, oh yeah, I drew 3 fascist cards, I had no choice in the matter, and I would say, of course you did. So, I mean...
One of these
And
two
then-
is Hitler. I've decided that now based on the amount of effort they're putting into neutralizing their own plays in turn 1.
Mera is Hitler.
Okay. I can't stop you from doing that, so...
Aegon has returned, so over to you. You are now El Presidente. Who would you like to be your Chancellor for this period of government?
I will trust well, if he'll accept the nomination, I will trust the very acceptable Aegon.
Now,
as my potential chancellor.
You think that Aegon
Now.
is acceptable?
Yeah, today is Friday, right?
Today is Friday. I am also, as I've said, at war with him.
He's acceptable on Fridays, right?
I am at war with him, sir.
Every third Friday.
It's the last Friday. It's the first Friday. Never mind. See, that's the perfect time to vote in Aegon. It's the first day of the new month.
No, he has to wait 2 more Fridays.
Well, we are still waiting on 3 more votes.
While I don't doubt your reasoning per se, but well, I do actually. So I have no idea how you came to that conclusion.
Like, if you can't trust him on the first day of the month, can you trust him on the last day of the month?
Notice that Aegon isn't voting yet.
Aegon and Mara still waiting on votes.
Okay.
Second to last day of the month.
I was trying to see what things look like on the stream.
That's fair enough.
Aegon doesn't get a vote.
Is he actually not back? Did you just vote the AFK person into Chancellor position?
Possibly.
Well,
If he's not back, I'm gonna change my vote. By the way.
Hitler thing did you?
Aegon, speak.
Vote
He's
the
not
guy
here.
who
I'll just
doesn't
change
know.
the nomination.
All right, he's not here, so
Yeah.
Alright, I'll change the nomination.
take your votes back.
Debbie.
Yay!
Debbie has not changed her vote card. This is possibly telling.
She's an equal opportunity.
No, she just feels the same about herself being chancellor as she did about Aegon. This will mean a lot when it comes to declaring war.
Wait. She didn't change her vote?
No, her card's still out from the Aegon votes. She hasn't actually switched it.
So I'm guessing we will know what she would have voted for or against Aegon. Okay.
This might also have some bearing on.
We'll leave Aegon out for the moment, just because he's not here and we can play with 7. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have voted for Aegon. I wish I voted 9.
So unanimous. That's rare.
Yeah.
It is rare that it's unanimous, but it is early, so it's more likely. 'Cause
Okay.
remember,
No speaking from either of the two president/chancellor.
So Rice, how come they are more trustworthy than me and Mara?
I just didn't want Tamir to have it because I gave him the powered by dice roll and he didn't return the favor.
You performed the randomly generated chaos, and we're not rewarded for it.
Can
Yes.
you not make the previous president elected anyways?
I refer you back to the Dragon. As soon as I find him.
Oh God, I
Debbie?
just realised you're going to be able to tell how often I put my hands on my head now as well.
The Dragon commands.
Debbie,
Okay, Debbie, you have to pick the policy. Discard one and then place the other one.
By the way, I did check and you can't peek underneath people's cards in VR.
Good to know.
Well, I was curious if it actually bothered to know.
I did notice something when which immediately panicked. So if you gain knowledge, it's fine. It's my fault. But obviously, I'm streaming this right now, and you said you were just checking how things looked on the stream, and I realised that my roll cards were face up.
I didn't even look at your cards. I was just watching.
That's fine. It just occurred to me at that point that I suddenly needed to change that.
Is this the discard?
Nah, Magic the Gathering. Yep. So one you're discarding, and then the other you're playing. Okay, we have our second liberal policy of the game.
Yay!
Go team.
I was given a choice.
I knew I could trust Debbie to make the right decision.
Okay, so that
Always
would
and
mean.
never.
Oh,
Mara.
yep.
Yeah, Mara, how many liberal did you draw first time around? One. And Romania, or how do you want to pronounce it? How many liberals did you draw? One. So we have drawn 2 liberal and I'm assuming 4 fascist then. How many are there in the deck?
6 liberal, 11 fascist.
So there's 4.
We've played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! On our channel. Me and Rise do a tag duel challenge thing, or have done for about 20 episodes now. Fortunately, one of our number is about computer in America, so that's on hold for the moment.
So there's 4 liberal and 7 fascist left in the deck then.
There are more important things than that count, although that is important. We
No,
have the ascension of Emperor Rise.
Emperor Rise. Okay.
He demands a better title.
You know, Mason, I would go to you, but I just don't trust you after you failed to reward me for giving you the president.
The Emperor holds a grudge.
Personally, at the fact of how hard he's trying to drive the fact that he wants to be made Chancellor makes me suspicious.
Well, Chancellorship does nothing for him yet, regardless of who he is.
But he wants some level of power and input on the whole proceedings.
Is Mordecai becoming Chancellor again?
I guess I have to vote yes for that.
Well, you don't have to. You can refuse the honor.
Yeah, well. I kind of like the odds of getting another liberal in if I'm Chancellor, so...
Well, this is about the time in the game where there will be a twist, so...
Oh, you mean the twist of giving 2 fascists and then being told, oh, I of course gave him a choice.
Yeah, it's about 2 liberal policies in that the game twists like this.
See, he's
No,
too
it
aware
was
of...
the word the fascists of Bacon was one of the fascists. Him just being AFK.
Well, he could be. If that would mean the fascists are down 1 player, which is always a disadvantage. Debbie, your vote. Okay, reveal.
So
4 to 3. Mordecai is the Chancellor again. Why'd you unvote your own Chancellor?
What the hell, Rice?
You know me, I filled the Zelly role.
You do fill the Zelly role, and you're doing it quite well. Though, of course, you haven't asked us impossible questions.
Can I change my vote in retrospect?
No.
Damn. I'm screwed then, aren't I?
You can't speak right now. He's drawn cards.
Oh, sorry.
Duck season. It's always duck season.
No.
It's always duck season.
Duck season.
Well, it's going well.
Somewhat
There's a
surprised
third liberal.
I didn't find a duck hunt game yet.
I was given a choice again, so...
I did not give him a choice.
You what?
I
You
got
weren't giving me a choice?
I got 2 liberals and a fascist just to avoid the fascist.
Did you just turn temporarily colorblind?
What?
Apparently,
Not giving a choice? That's
Right,
terrible.
right. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this.
Sure.
Pay attention to the giant floating head of doom.
Well, you can see
That
my
is
hands, right? So you can see me
Yeah.
waving over the board. Yeah.
Seems like the first president wants fascism.
Yeah, sure.
All hail
And that's why I
Presidente!
have voted in liberals all the time, given a choice twice.
Well,
But oh yeah, that's right. You didn't give me a choice.
I didn't 100% trust him, so I just figured I'd force it.
Right. Let's just go down the table. Let's see. Party has not been.
Nope, that has not been.
Not been selected either role at this stage, and it's been fairly quiet.
So, Party, Egan, and Debbie. Debbie was earlier, I think. Yep.
Right.
So let's give it to Party then.
So if you're trusting everybody's card count, then there's been 4 liberals played.
Counting cards? That's what you do in poker, not voting.
There should be. Let's see. Depending on what. If
It's also worth noting that when we can't draw 3 cards, the discards get shuffled back in before the draw's made. So there will be two cards left out until the next draw. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because.
Flippage! 9!
9.
Nobody wants me as Chancellor.
I don't trust your hat.
No, because we want you as president.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I have a hat. Yeah, never mind.
We are going to have to wait for Reagan after this round, though.
Yeah, it would really suck if the fascists sat down if I had just.
I'll have this person over here be my Chancellor. Assuming people let it happen.
Well,
I have
You
no
haven't
comment
been
about this
since-
one way or the other, except I feel that this is going to end badly for me.
you haven't been Chancellor either, have you?
I've not had any role yet, because Marishan was starting player.
Well, I have no. Okay, that should be
Marishan
fine.
does a quick swap.
Yeah, I was deliberating.
That's fair enough. Flippage!
Yep.
Apparently
Yes,
I'm
and this is
trusted. I don't... Yeah, you are a bit alone, because everybody who was in the chat is suddenly here.
Imagine suddenly going from no to yes at last second.
Well, to be fair, this is me we're talking about.
It is.
I don't hold that against him. By the way, draw, so I'm silent now, but I don't hold that against him. Do I just take the one I picked randomly here?
That was very interesting to watch from my perspective as the card just sort of went down under the table. They should make it possible to do the table flip action by motion controls as well.
Gasp.
What was the card choices there?
All fascists.
Well, considering you threw mine off the table, I mean, I had to catch the one and use that one, surely. But they were both fascists.
So,
Likely story.
Of course it's a likely story.
At this stage of the game, it is plausible.
it's definitely plausible, but there should be how many cards are left in the deck? It should
Oh, here we go. Count the
should definitely be a liberal left then, one or two.
Okay. Unfortunately, now we're waiting for Aegon to get back, so...
Yeah, we can't really.
So we open the floor to wild accusations.
Only one that has lied to me so far is Rice. So.
I don't trust Debbie.
Hey, what'd I do?
Because last time we played you were Hitler.
Because that is how it works.
Exactly how it works. There's a 1 in 8... Look, there's a 1 in 8 chance that any of us could be Hitler. We only have 2 bullets. I feel it's worth the odds of just doing it.
I think Mordecai is a Duck sympathizer and he should be shot.
I agree.
We should ask the dice.
What's wrong with
It's pick 2 again. There's nobody 2. Why is it 1-2 to be the winner?
Because 2 is clearly Hitler.
Or maybe there is no Hitler. Or maybe it is Debbie.
Debbie, how could you?
Debbie,
We
I trusted you
trusted
as
you.
Chancellor. And you betrayed me like this. We just met.
I did it for the chocolate.
She
Oh, in
admits
that case,
it.
it's
Burn
fine.
the witch.
But if you did it for a chocolate, why not invade? Well, say Switzerland instead.
I was about to say. So let's for a hypothetical thought experiment say we wanted to be an evil dictatorship and take over the world. Where would we start?
Switzerland.
Hypothetical situation, of course.
Poland. Always have to do Poland.
Now you say that, but I believe world conquest begins with South Africa.
South Africa.
Yep, you work your way up. Nobody cares about the country. You can just keep sweeping up the nation.
I'm pretty sure the
Same
South
as your
Africans
grandpa.
care about it.
They true, but as the old English explorer guides mention, North of Africa is really inhospitable. South of Africa is brilliant.
No. If you really wish to start, you have to make Fortress Madagascar first.
Well, that is on the way.
South Africa isn't really that brilliant considering the strife
It's
politically right now.
What,
And just
in
imagine writing it.
what in the
for a country
1930s?
that's not
Probably.
Who's gonna
In the
try to take you down?
1930s, everybody thought Africa was important
Right.
because you forgot we had a big amount of war in Africa. You know what, with the Germans trying to conquer it and the English and the French owning lands in Africa.
God
Well, you see
damn
what
it,
happened to Germany
Egan.
15 years later.
Yes, a land war in Africa is silly. In fact, if you ever play Hearts of Iron 4, you know that a land war in Africa is silly. But, nevertheless, that was the thing that they did.
It's almost like invading Russia.
It's fun if you're playing Kaiserreich as German Middle Africa.
Hello?
Hello, you are... Okay, you have missed all the action, so we will explain it thusly. Free liberal policies, last thing that happened was the Commissar Me vote, which turned fascist. There have been various things claimed. Everything's ignored. We've determined that Debbie is definitely Hitler twice by dice roll. Either that or it's the person sitting between me and Mara.
Yes, it's this one.
It's this one. However, it is now your presidential turn.
I never got to pick anything again. It's sad.
It's okay, again. I tried to elect you Chancellor, but you weren't here.
We did. We then had to put it back. Debbie didn't change her vote, and apparently she said yes. Everybody else at least brought their cards back into their hand, even if they hit the same one again.
Wait, does that mean that she has to say yes to whatever Egan proposes now?
No, that was just when we were doing the voting switch. But, and remember, that vote was for Egan to be Chancellor, not for whoever Egan picks as Chancellor.
Same.
Not really.
Okay.
So, El Presidente, who is at war with me.
I have literally nothing to go on.
Exactly. This makes you eminently qualified.
I nominate Debbie.
Based on the fact that it's Egan, 9.
I think Debbie is a duck sympathizer, and we can't let that be Chancellor.
No, she likes duck pizza. She's not a duck sympathizer.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Flip.
She's an equal opportunities.
No, we're just waiting for the last
kind
card.
of gal with, like, I've mentioned this.
Flippage!
We're waiting for Egan.
We were waiting for
Well,
Egan.
doesn't matter. 9.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna be a split one.
4 to 4.
Ah!
So that means, yeah.
That means
Stall
no.
House. Whoop, wrong card. There we go.
Okay, that means presidency moves on to Debbie.
Yeah, it should be.
No, this would be the second time we stalled, so it'd be.
Yeah, but we had a
It
successful
resets.
election in between.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Oh,
It
so
resets.
it goes back to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Debbie,
The whole point of this is
What
it
is
gets the
this?
number of turns
9.
that have hung Parliament before it just forces a policy.
Oh, that's
This
right.
doesn't
Maybe
move
it didn't.
until a successful president.
Yep, it doesn't change. So me and you still have these tokens in front of us. So we are out of consideration for this.
We were the last successful government this place had. Alright.
Commissar Mordecai, last cards.
oh yeah, sorry.
Are you a secret phone code?
Okay, yeah. There. I guess I'm in last. So
There seems to be a table split going on at the moment. But now I'm president now. All hail your new overlord.
Hail Shadow.
As the mighty McShadow McBobbins McPerson.
no, you weren't elected.
No, not yet.
Only passed if it's a successful vote, Debbie.
I, as the master of ceremonies, will give my chancellorship to Marigin, actually.
Seems like a good idea.
Shadow is definitely a commie.
Well, that means nothing in this game.
Or whatchamacallums.
I'm a whatchamacallums. Hey, that was a much better split. I like this split.
Oh, a fascist. That's it.
I would have voted 9, but I didn't want it to be a fun parliament to draw a card and use invest.
You didn't want to risk the random draw. Huh?
I'll be right back.
Oh, for goodness sake, Egan.
We're gonna have to start duct taping him to his chair.
If he does that again, I'm just gonna set myself to silly size and go and stand like around the edge of the table, staring at where his camera would be.
I think you should do that anyway.
Yeah,
Sounds like an excellent plan.
probably.
Come back to.
Nothing can go wrong with that plan.
Anyway. Right, I was not given a choice.
Was that the second fascist you enacted?
I got 3. The plus one is I can now go and investigate somebody. So who would the table like me to
Rise.
investigate at this point? You want me to investigate Rise?
Yeah, he lied to me.
He lied to you, did he? Okay, Rise, can you hand me your card face down?
Party membership card?
Yes,
Yeah,
party
not your
membership,
roll
not
card,
not
no.
the roll card.
Yeah.
Because otherwise that will tell me who.
Well, it doesn't change a thing.
It doesn't really. He's liberal
Then why the hell would they lie to me?
because he's
Did you-
liberal.
Did you test me, Rice? Did you test me? God damn you. I don't know how you play this game, but it's obviously not the way I expected it to be played.
Well, all that's important is we're back to the glorious reign of President Mara.
Hooray!
Would it be? All you need to know is I am an agent of chaos.
We're all doomed.
Yeah, I'm beginning to understand that.
But he's a liberal agent of chaos.
That probably makes it worse.
Chaos for everyone.
Nominate Jasper again.
Our glorious kingdom suffered defeat, depression, even more depression, more undead ancestors saying, stop doing a bad thing, and then more depression.
Well, we enslaved them for saying the stop doing bad.
Oh yeah, we also enslaved our ancestors.
Of course.
His perfect plan.
Okay, voting.
Just didn't like it though.
I'm back, sorry.
That's fine. You've missed this vote, but we'll keep you in the game here.
Ooh.
You just arrived to say no. Okay, fine. Mara's glorious presidency part 2 does not happen. I'm sad.
I don't understand what you're doing, Egan.
Well, I don't know. I have no
I'm,
idea.
I'm beginning to think we should possibly have checked him, but
Yeah.
he's not been in the game a lot to do much, really.
Yeah. But
I think, Egan,
Well-
I believe you will do a good job at least once in your life. You will be the chancellor.
I like how we're not going with the
Oops,
most
sorry.
likely confirmed liberal.
I like how there are different backsides to some of the cards in the voting areas.
Well, the
Who turned my? Who spun my?
Yeah, okay, yes, it's because they're face up and face down, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand it now.
Oh, just because you were AFK when this happened, I investigated Rise's roll card, and he is liberal.
Oh, so you said.
Also, I say, indeed.
Ah, you could...
I love the hand gesture.
It is.
Do you know, I really wish that, because there's 2 options for the Oculus things. You can have the controller show up, but you can also have actual hands. And if it lets the actual hands up, I can do like thumbs up. I can point. I can make fists.
Give the finger.
You can't middle finger. I would need elite motion for that.
Vote.
Okay, 2 more votes to go. Yeah. Mordecai with deciding vote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chancellor Egan. Oh, okay. Now, before draws happen, there are only 2 left, so the discard partner gets shuffled in.
Okay.
Take your 3.
Oh, they are not even drawn.
Nope,
They are-
those last 2 are
Oh.
not even drawn.
Oh.
There is a possibility they would get played if the extent of 3 no presidencies. Then the top one's just played.
So there's exactly 25% liberals in the deck then.
Well, yeah, in fact, yeah, there should be 3 left, so yes.
What do he give you?
He can't speak until he's made his decision. He's not allowed to speak. As neither is the president.
Liberal? No.
Okay, as that has happened, the current president now choose the next presidential candidate.
Aegon, you've disappointed me.
Did you give him a choice?
I most certainly did.
I didn't. I didn't get a choice.
Egan, I put all my deviled eggs in your basket.
Deviled egg baskets, you
I'm
say?
disappointed.
I shall nominate Party Commissar as the next president.
Okay. Note that after this round, it continues back with Rise. But for this,
Who enacted the fascist policies here? Well, Aegon enacted it now, but we had emerging the second one. Who enacted?
I was the first one.
Okay, who was chancellor then?
I mean, there's clearly an axis of evil over there.
Well, currently there are two. There's a green axis over there. That's kind of evil to look at.
Alright, nominated. What's this?
You've nominated the McHawk?
Yeah.
A line of conflict.
That's Jesper's, frankly, poor logic debating on who's actually liberal, I think.
I'm trying.
And apparently only part of...
I'm trying to be logic in this, and I probably should.
Well, what's awkward is he's got about 10% of Aegon in there.
Yeah. Egan is 10% liberal.
Okay, good to know. Flip.
How am I 10%?
And 90% Hitler.
Yes!
Are you Hitler?
I am not Hitler.
Increasing the probability that one of those two is Hitler.
Increasing the probability that somebody else at the table is Hitler.
Indeed, that's what he's done. So, Commissar, draw your free cards and let's get going.
In no way did that make my statement incorrect.
Indeed.
That was increase the probability that one of those two is Hitler.
What two people?
He's pointing at it.
Debbie and.
Egan.
Okay. Yeah.
I trusted Aegon, and he failed me. He's a Duck sympathizer, and I knew it.
I did not get a choice.
You did. Duck sympathizer.
I'm not a duck synthesizer.
A synthesizer? Synthesizes ducks.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Do we get to fire the bullet? We do!
Yeah.
Oh-ho!
Ruh-roh.
Rudrow, indeed. So the president must kill a player.
But Party Commissar has not been involved in any fascist decisions so far, right?
He was involved in first and fourth fascist.
He was?
Now,
Okay.
Commissar, the reason I did that, and I'm going to admit I was given the choice, I chose that, is because you can now do what needs to be done.
Killed the Aegon.
And
Let's find out.
Kill the Aegon.
now, as I said, I actually thought I was going to get to take the shot, and I was going to kill Aegon in a suicide move, but that had to be done. We are at war, and I declared it as such.
I am okay with this.
I knew that I knew that line would happen.
Was a fascist.
Hey, you were a fascist.
Mara.
I knew it.
I had to switch it up somehow, but
I'm sorry if I feel I've kind of ruined the game there, but I promised it would happen. I had to make it happen.
you did.
I'm fine with this. We got to kill the Aegon.
Oh, I thought Mara was Hitler and he was a liberal.
He did nothing in the game
And I
to
thought,
do anything, really.
oh, he was Hitler.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted Aegon.
I knew Shadow was
I
a.
certainly did nothing to justify you thinking I was Hitler.
Blah, 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 blah.
I didn't think. I didn't think you were Hitler.
I was pretty damn sure.
Yeah, but you
Hitler
knew.
was a fascist,
That is beside the point, Shadow.
and I thought that you and Debbie and Aegon were. If it wasn't one of those, Mordecai was my next guess.
I figured he was one because
Yeah.
he got annoyed at me forcing the glam.
Well, Aegon, you are the loser of this game, and I still feel like I won even though I didn't. You may flip the table. Good flip. Good flip.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Victory.
There is one downside to
Permission is
VR. Though.
respectable.
Oh yeah.
They will just smack me in the face.
Unexpected benefit. Right, I'm gonna reset the game. So I'll be hosting a new one in a moment.
First time I get to be Hitler, and I'm very
Sorry, I could have played it for the win, but I just didn't have it in me. So because I could have put the fourth liberal out, I had that choice, and I thought, but no, I saw the opportunity. I had to do it. The only thing that would have been sweeter is if I'd have been allowed to shoot you. Okay.
Sorry, we just have visitors and I needed to carry a lot of things.
That's fair enough.
It's funny that every time I connect to you, it says failed to connect.
It'll do that quite a lot, actually.
It says like failed to connect. Successful connection. What is it? Failed to connect.
Failed to fail to connect?
You failed to fail to connect.
Impressive.
Yeah, be careful when you're picking these up. Just
God damn it, I'm Hitler. I mean, what?
yes, you are what? Okay. I put them back in the box. Okay, we all ready?
Yes.
We are all aware of what our roles are?
Yark.
Okay.
Moment mal, mein Herr. Yep.
Ja, man.
Ja.
Yeah, man. Okay. Blindfolds on for everybody.
Jar Jar Man.
There you go. Blindfolds on for everybody. We all blindfolded?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Would the non-Hitler fascist players unblindfold yourselves and move your mouses around so you can identify yourselves to each other?
It
Okay.
would be fun to move my mouse around and just screw with you guys.
Well, it would also ruin the thing, so...
I don't
Well,
know.
the fascists are unblindfolded, so doesn't really matter.
Well, possibly, if they see free moving around, because of course the next thing to do is
Read out the liar.
would Hitler now move his mouse around to identify himself to the fascists? Do not unblindfold yourself.
You mean re-blindfold?
No, Hitler didn't take his blindfold off.
You said fascists to not unblindfold.
Yeah, they don't have to. They need to see who Hitler is.
Blah.
Blair? Indeed. Okay. Stop movements. And put blindfolds on.
Why do the fascists need to see who Hitler is?
Because they need to
They're
know.
trying to get elected. Yes.
They know who so they know who to elect.
So they
But
know
Shadow,
who
you
not
were
to kill.
fascist and you killed Hitler.
Because I wanted to kill the Aegon. The fact that I knew he was Hitler is beside the point.
It only made his job easier.
It did make my job easier. I mean, I was justified. Partially. Anyway, now that all blindfolds are on, all blindfolds come off.
Wax on, wax off.
Okay, so, in theory, the game state is the fascist players know who Hitler is, Hitler does not know who the fascist players are, and the liberals know nothing.
Dice.
As usual.
You have
Roll the dice
betrayed
of
me.
determining determinables. Oh, you've already done that.
Dice gods, you have betrayed me. You have chosen Aegon.
The dice have betrayed.
Aegon. President Aegon. Pick your chancellor.
Hmm.
Any chancellor.
Pick a chancellor. Any chancellor.
Pick
Right,
a chancellor, any chancellor, vocational guidance or just administrative.
Vocational guidance chancellor.
Goodness.
Hmm.
Pick me. I'm made of sugar and spice and everything nice.
9!
Good enough.
Yay! And it worked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm so excited.
To which I have only one response. 9!
And one more.
Doesn't matter at
So
this
you'll
point,
see
but you can
more
see still.
rabbits.
Right said he was burning, so.
Okay.
Vote successful.
I win! Yay! Huzzah.
No worries. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so. Oh, Aegon's got the cards. He's in deep contemplation.
Sorry, I'm being informed that I might need to go, but no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh well. We can do this another time, though it's going to have to be about 3 weeks from now.
No, I can still play. I'll see how long.
Okay. We'll try and speed on through the game then. So, Debbie. Yay! The standard first liberal play of the game.
I were given a choice.
Should I... What was the third card?
Fascist?
So 2 fascist and 1 liberal?
Yes.
Okay. President Debbies. Pick your chancellor. 9!
That's Shadow's favorite number, 9.
In this case, it probably is.
Parliament.
So that was Debbie's glorious reign as president, leading to the reign of the Shadowhawk.
Probably the only time I will get put up for Chancellor, and I will ruin it.
Oh, well, just because of that.
Oh, in that case.
He desperately wants to be chancellor for some reasons. I say we let him and see what happens.
It wouldn't matter at this
Oh,
stage.
sure. Now that
would
you're
it?
president,
So-
you want to do that.
9!
9! Parliament.
I felt I had a good, successful term as president. I have no regrets.
But it has me again.
I think he knows Mara's Hitler this time.
No, I'm not putting as you again. We shall have Godsek Komasawa as potential Chancellor of his Bundesrepublik.
9!
No!
You're all fascist
Yes, have it.
over here.
Darn.
I don't want to top deck.
Yeah, we do at this point. It's most likely to be successful at this stage. It's 1 in 3 as opposed to 1 in 4.
Let's not take the entire deck.
Well, you could. That gives you all the policy choices. But we would know you had a choice. We temporarily lose Aegon. Hopefully just temporarily. No, he's back.
Yep. Sorry, it just decides to disconnect at some point.
Yeah, there. It's fine.
Ah.
It's fine.
So we shall pass these over to young Chancellor.
Yon
the-
Chancellor.
Yes,
Chancellor number 4.
Pretty.
He is the party commissar, and his name is Jan.
Party number 4. So he's clearly got to be a fascist with that kind of music going on in the background.
What is wrong with easy listening?
I'm saying it reeks of fascist policies.
Liberal! Yay!
See? Only a fascist to play a liberal there.
Shadow, I have decided to vote no to anything you're involved in.
Perfect, my plan is successful.
Well, that's great.
Suddenly
Guess
think
Egan's
so.
going to be voting no.
You're absolutely right.
Nine.
I was hoping for unanimous.
Hmm.
Debbie for Chancellor. Let's see what happens.
Yay!
What could possibly go wrong?
Only this. 9!
Yeah.
Oh.
Dublin! Ah. Good choice, gentlemen.
Oh, I'm not doubting you. But I am assuming that we're gonna get a fascist one here.
Psychic challenges again.
Yeah. Let's put it this way, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I am surprised.
Usually goes to free liberal. I don't know what you're talking about. It's honestly, you don't know this game. See, now the fascists take over. But that's because you're now president.
Debbie,
Oh,
would you like to say what you got?
Oh, I had a choice.
I will agree with that and say I had two fascists. I did say fascist.
Chancellor Maragin.
It
The
doesn't have
Maharajan as
shadows.
chancellor?
Doesn't have shadow, so I'm halfway okay with it.
I'm gonna vote yes for my own
No, you're not.
suggested voting. Yes, I am.
9.
I know I knew it wouldn't matter, but I was still voting yes.
And that is payback for last game.
President. The party president is here.
I have already pegged you for a fascist this game, right? So you don't have to worry.
I need to go. Shadow can have my votes.
Fascist! For sure.
No, just Croatian.
As shadow.
Egan votes yes. I vote no.
You vote no against yourself.
Yes, I did. But Egan had my support. Right. So in my grand wisdom, Egan will also vote myself for Chancellor. Also, this bit's not going to work. So I probably shouldn't actually vote for myself for Chancellor. Well, we'll see.
But you're doing it anyway, though.
Already done
With
it.
the
Yeah, but if this actually goes through, I think we're going to have to just redo this. Because obviously I would see both the first vote and the second vote.
The audience vote for Aegon.
Yeah. Sorry, take that back. So instead of Aegon, I'm actually going to give it to you. Because otherwise I would see both halves of the vote, and there's not really a way I can do that properly.
No, everybody
Makes sense.
Vote no. This is not rigged. He is not cloned. No worries.
Okay, flippage. Yeah!
He voted no against himself.
I don't trust Aegon. Even though he's not here.
Well, I'm here. I'm Aegon as well. I don't know what his role is, but I'm playing it as seriously as I can. In fact, if I get the opportunity, I might have to go and let's see how. Yeah, if the presidency times correctly, I can find out what Aegon is.
Shadow, try to get
Oh yeah, because I'm now being Aegon.
Shadow is Aegon. We have to kill him.
I have to kill myself. I don't know what we're talking about with this.
How could you
It's
do
your
that?
choice.
Sorry.
Red or blue, audience?
Hmm.
There you go.
I was hopping AFK a quick second.
I want you as well.
Ah, come on.
That's a little girl's room.
Fair enough. I just mean everyone's abandoning the game midway through it.
What shall it be? What shall it be?
One pleb with no fascist. Oh boy.
King Fascist needs to get together.
With the power of the Aegon Shadow, nobody can stop us.
This is an odd game, by the way.
Oh, it'll be game next time.
Abby.
She did say she was going AFK for a quick second.
She did.
Yes. Still. Debbie.
That's how you do it. Interesting. Okay.
What have you just found out?
How to move your vertical height. I can make myself taller without making myself gigantic.
Hooray! Rise, Mara! Rise!
Huh? You said my name?
What?
Rise!
What do you want,
That's
Shadow?
apparently as high as you can go.
Oh, you want as high as I can go? Jeez.
Well, we can't see you go any higher than that, seemingly.
Well, you'd have to scroll all
Yeah,
the way out and
I'm already above the
hammer
ceiling,
down.
technically.
Nice.
So,
I can still see you.
Hello up there! How's the weather?
kind of cloudy actually, but they're strangely blue.
Yeah.
I'm waving at you,
Don't
man.
faint from oxygen deprivation.
Okay, I'm back.
You are El Presidente.
Yep, well,
El Presidente.
choose wisely, and you can end the game right here, right now.
So please do.
And you get lucky.
Aw.
9!
Other number
Right.
shadow. Repeat after me. 10.
We're waiting for Mara.
10, 11.
The nines have it.
8.
No, they don't. The Yars equalise. But now I have a chance to win.
I thought it was a yes.
No,
it was 4-4. It was a hung parliament.
I haven't even chosen anybody yet.
I know.
Exactly.
Oh, fine, you can have it then.
Well, the good news is we've denied Shadow the invest power.
Definitely creative.
Yeah, now you'll never know what Aegon was.
He was an Aegon.
Flippage! The Yars have it!
Gobble.
Since I won't need these anymore.
9-9 sisterhood.
I denied Shadow the invest power. That is all I care about.
It was Mordecai.
Mordecai.
Nice going, Shadow.
Indeed. Off you go.
Very
Well,
subtle.
since Shadow flipped those.
I think that he gave him a choice, you know?
Clearly. I mean, I'm going to admit it to anybody who asks. I gave him a choice and he decides the fascist policy anyway. Oh well, on to President Mara. He just wanted to deny me picking the winner.
I mean, it's clearly obvious I had a choice of fascist or fascist.
Exactly, and you're saying you didn't have a choice? You liar. You could have chosen whichever one of those two cards you wanted.
I'm half tempted to go Chancellor right now, but I won't, because that would be silly.
The left fascist card or the right fascist card?
I'm still going to give it to Commissar, because for some reason you all seem to have decided Commissar's evil, and I can't for the life of me.
I didn't decide he was evil.
You just keep voting no.
I've done that to everybody, though.
I know, but... the
Commissar is liberal, probably. I'm not so sure about you though, Mara, but...
Flippage. I'm happy that nothing I did affected the vote there.
So
See, he's trying to use subliminal messaging for this. Sorry?
So is Aiken just random voting for this now?
No, I know what the two cards are. It's very easy to memorize the position of two cards.
Well, somebody could shuffle while you're not looking.
No, because I was observing, and I'd hear the shuffle sound. Anyway, Flippage.
What's that behind you, Shadow?
It's a three-headed monkey.
Hey, it happened.
So, discards into pile. Shuffleage. Draw 3. Meanwhile, gold! I trust the VR robot man with my life.
Do you really?
Yes. He's giant and terrifying. Not trusting him with your life seems like a bad move.
Or the last move you'll ever make.
El Presidente, you can investigate somebody and find out what their Marzi membership is.
Investigate Mara.
Well, I know he's already a fascist. So Shadow.
Fair enough. There's my party membership card. I want it back.
Ah, good. Hello, liberal.
Hello. Also, 9!
I'm trusting you on this.
I wouldn't. You sound silly.
He does sound silly.
Oh, come on.
Come
I'm
on,
just a
you're
very
trusting
silly
one person who's just said that I'm liberal, and then that's gonna be okay. It must be true. Must
You
be.
should know by now not to.
Well,
trust
it's
that
okay,
out.
Shadow. I'm saying
It's
you're
almost as
liberal,
bad as that
you're
game that
fascist.
nobody decided I was guilty of anything. See, even Agan disapproves.
It doesn't really matter what Shadow's party affiliation actually is, as proven by last game. He is still going to do whatever he decides to do.
As long as it kills Agan.
See,
Exactly.
I can't,
That is still my game plan, actually.
I can't pick Mara, but I can pick Rumaya.
Not choose somebody who was in the previous election.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They can't be. Yeah, they can't have been in previous. Okay.
Government, but you can select me again for Chancellor if you wanted to.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying it's a possibility. You can even select
Yeah,
Agan
I
if you.
can, but I won't.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll do that instead. That seems like a more balanced approach.
9.
Yay, hung parliament.
That was 2.
Second time.
No, didn't we have one?
No, we got from Rise to Mordecai to.
Oh yeah, we did. True. That is indeed true.
Don't give it to Agan. That's the same as giving it to Shadow.
Yeah, just give it to me instead, honestly.
But there is a quite important difference, isn't it?
Whee! Outright 9. It's not even trying to hide his vote against me.
Oh, he's still green. Agan's on your side.
Taking awfully long to choose.
I'm contemplating whether Mordecai or no Commissar.
Who is not involved in anything of the current situation and will be voted down for literally everything in this game. So no, I don't think you have to contemplate me.
No, I'm contemplating whether Commissar had a choice because he didn't give me one.
Nope, I did not give her a choice. There were 3 fascists.
He admits it.
Okay, Commissar can now choose the next El Presidente.
El Presidente.
Or Presidente-elect, anyway. I'll give you the presidency. It didn't work out for a government. You know what? Give me the presidency and let me shoot Agan.
No matter what the outcome.
But we do have to.
Or give it to Debbie. Let her elect someone.
All right.
And hopefully it goes through and we can win.
So, serious question here. Who do we honestly want to give this to? Because I really want to shoot Agan. I don't want to be voted down. Come on. If I get a fascist policy, I will shoot Agan. If I can win the game, I will just win the game. Either way, I want to shoot Agan.
I swear, if you give it to me, I will do whatever you want.
No, Rise is fascist. Most definitely.
No, I'm not.
Vacation too.
But then again,
Of course you would say that, Arise. No, I'm not.
I'm not a fascist. I'm Hitler. I mean, what?
There we go.
You're gonna say you
Yeah.
don't want to invade Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that is especially surprising on my part.
I don't
Flippage?
know.
Oh, we're still waiting on Debbie.
We gotta wait for Debbie. Come on, the democratic process.
I had
I
to.
think
Now, I have been deliberately voting against what I've done with Hagen for quite a while now. Don't know if that's been picked up upon, but
Well, I worked it out that you're cancelling the votes out, but I don't know. I think the fact that you said, like, you deliberately mentioned that your votes have no effect on what happens.
pretty much that's what I've been doing.
It's not quite the same as playing checkers against yourself, huh?
So what gets this not Hitler confirmed thing coming out?
Basically, because we're in this round. Actually, I think it's next round. Actually,
no, it's not.
No, as soon as the third fascist policy is played, it enters Hitler territory.
that's fine. So I will.
Fascists win from now on, basically, if they elect Hitler.
If Hitler is
If he's
elected chancellor,
so.
fascists win.
So, is Egan Hitler?
Excuse me.
I think.
Boom!
Egan is liberal. No, he was a fascist.
Again.
See,
Was it?
Oh,
I am vindicated.
You don't actually show evil good. You just ask if they're Hitler or not.
Yeah, that's correct.
But that's the only way we had to find it out.
Well, the fascists would have come out and said Hitler was dead,
Yes, which would have revealed who the fascists were.
but Hitler would be dead and game would be
So the
over.
game would be over.
Yeah, if we'd have shot Hitler, the game would be over. So
Yeah, but we had to check since Egan isn't here to actually claim it. But he doesn't-
it's fine. Don't worry, we'll carry on. The important thing is I've shot Hagen twice, so I'm happy with however the game goes now.
Well, you indirectly shot him once, indirectly shot him once.
Shot in absentia. It's good enough.
It's all
Well,
good.
no, I don't like
Peace were declared. Can I vote twice?
Why are we going?
Not anymore, Shadow. Not anymore.
You shot your second vote.
But this means I have to make an actual decision about the game.
Haven't you already done that? Voting no the entire time?
Yeah, but I've also been voting yes.
Sometimes. Not
No,
all
the
games,
moment
not
I
all
got
games.
the moment I got control of Hagen.
Like, yeah, he would cancel his votes. So Egan
I know,
would do the
but
opposite.
he had voted no to every vote until
So we've already
prior
flipped.
to that happening.
You can do it all.
We were already flipping votes. You have to take that vote.
We're flipping goats.
Well, it's kind of hard when you put your vote out initially.
Imagine, are you Hitler?
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Damn it, Debbie.
Ah.
Yay!
Debbie,
told you it was a
please
fascist.
tell me you were fascist.
Who's the third one? Rice. Oh, you were liberal. I did not peg you as that.
No, Debbie was liberal.
I knew he was liberal, but I also knew that he was playing silly buggers. It was making life very difficult with the fact that one of the fascists is in fact completely not in the game.
I was doing my best. I wasn't sure what to do, so you know.
Well, you had to manipulate Shadow, so.
I knew American was a fascist because
I was playing both. I was playing both sides. It was in a.
Well, I know you did, but at that point I had no choice but to play the fascist card.
Shadow's so
and
conflicted.
make it obvious to you, because if
True.
you were liberal, you would have
It
just
weren't
won the
me.
game.
I know.
That is true.
So it was at that stage where I may as well play it just to try and get some fascist card on the board.
No worries. Well, I'll call
Thank
that.
you for the gamage.
Yeah,
I
I'll
gotta
call that a
speak.
stream for now, and Zhongage in a little bit.
Later, folks.
Later.